All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, good evening. Welcome to Union City, Tennessee. Historic War Memorial Stadium. The Union City Tornadoes play host to the Milan Bulldogs tonight. The Bulldogs come into the night's game undefeated, as you know, with a big win last week over Jackson. Or was it Jackson, Cincinnati?
Yep.
Yeah.
JCM.
21-7 last week. Union City 2-4 on the year, 1-1 in the region. They lost to Peabody. It was a 14-7 game, but then Peabody went on to win it 28-7. So this is a region contest between Milan and Union City, and a great tradition. I'll talk about six previous times that Milan has met Union City between 98 and 2005, and that meeting in 1998. I have great memories about that one. We'll tell you about that and much more. We'll come back in a moment, look at the stats from last week in Milan's big win over JCM. The starting lineups and so much more as we continue with the Newell Heating and Air pregame show. Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you here on the Victory 93.7.
Let your smile say it all at Elite Dental Care. Keep your nerves intact for the big game with Elite Dental Care's sedation dentistry options, ensuring comfort in your dental care. Leave with your smile shining brighter than the Friday night lights with same-day whitening treatments or veneers. Elite Dental Care. Our smiles say it all.
At Precision Auto Body, we take pride in being West Tennessee's trusted collision repair experts. From detailed repairs to flawless finishes, we bring your vehicle back to life with precision and care. We know the roads can bring unexpected challenges. Whether it's a minor scrape or major collision, our team is ready to get you back on the road safely and efficiently. With convenient locations in Milan, Martin, and Dyersburg, we're always nearby when you need us most. Make sure to tell your insurance Precision Auto Body.
Since 1967, Quality Fence Company in Milan has been offering the West Tennessee community quality and affordable fences. Quality Fence Company will customize wood, vinyl, aluminum chain link, or ornamental wrought iron fences specifically to the customer's needs or wants. For your next fence installation or repair, consider your friends at Quality Fence Company. Visit them on Facebook at Quality Fence Company or call 731-783-3555. Quality Fence Company, serving all of West Tennessee. Online at qualityfencejackson.com.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
On the year, 3-0 in the region. And Scott, you got stats from last week and how the Bulldogs did.
Yeah, last week, so the Bulldogs, they took care of JCM 21-7 at home. Our premier dental star of the game last week was Jaden Pete. He had 13 carries, 137 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. He had one reception for 50 yards and a touchdown. Carson Kelly added 16 carries for 49 yards. Terrence Moses had 2 carries, 41 yards, and a touchdown. Zach Summers was 6 of 8, 110 yards. And a touchdown. Last week, the defense was really the key as well for Milan. They held JCM to a total of 141 yards total, just 42 yards passing and 99 yards rushing. So far this year, Sam, excluding that first week, the Milan Bulldog defense has not allowed a first-half touchdown since that week 1 against Southside. So the defense has come to play each and every game to start off the game. We're looking for that again for them again this week.
You know, the only touchdown that Milan allowed against Huntington was a pick 6.
Yep.
So when you really look back at it, you may not be aware of it till you kind of look back and see. They say hindsight's 20/20. The defense from Milan has played really well.
Yeah, they've been stout the entire year, whether it's been that first-team defense or even when we've had some people come in and give the starters a break. Everyone has just kind of carried that torch and just done a great job for that Bulldog defense this year.
But as we said, Milan 6-0 in the year. Union City coming in 2-4 on the year. Milan 3-0 in the region. Union City 1-1. Injuries has been the issue with Union City. Of course, no secret that the starting quarterback for Milan, Zach Summers, he and his family moved to Milan last year, and he's now the quarterback at Milan. And so there'll be some toughness out there on the field tonight. I'm sure the Tornadoes want to get after him because he moved to Milan and all, but that all a part of the game. But a lot of injuries in Union City, especially on the offensive side. And talking to Coach Comer this week, he said that Union City has had to run different offensive sets because of their personnel, or should I say, Scott, lack of personnel. They've had a lot of injuries on the offensive side, especially. Played pretty good defense, but they've struggled offensively. We'll see how they do tonight. When you look at the history of this rivalry kind of being renewed tonight, now Union City was single A and now have moved back into 2A, but for many years, Milan played Union City most of the time in the playoffs. 2005, Milan won 20-7. 2004, Milan won 28-18. 2003, Milan won 44-20. 2002, Milan won 38-7. 2001, Milan won 17-9. And the most memorable for me was 1998 when Milan came here to Union City on Friday night of Thanksgiving week and defeated Union City 10-0. Now, what set that up is Milan went to Huntington the week before in the quarterfinals. Huntington had defeated Milan during the year and had defeated Union City during the year. And so it was theirs for the taking. Huntington really felt like, and rightfully so, they were on their way to the state championship. But they didn't think about Milan coming to Huntington and beating them. And remember the great pass route. Doc Robinson did the out route, caught it, got loose from a defender and took it down the sideline and scored the winning touchdown. Milan won that at Huntington. Then the next week came here to War Memorial Stadium in 1998, Friday night of Thanksgiving, and defeated Union City 10-0, moved on to the state championship and won it the next week. So some great games through the years with Milan and Union City. We continue the Newell Heating and Air pregame show. Much more to give you here. We'll have the starters by Alexander Thompson Arnold, the coin toss of Bank of Milan, and much more. Back in a moment on the Victory 93.7. Back in Union City, Tennessee, Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you here on the Newell Heating and Air pregame show. The Union City captains have made their way out, waiting for the Milan captains in a moment. We'll have the coin toss brought to you by Bank of Milan. Quickly, the offensive starters for the Milan Bulldogs at left tackle, sophomore number 77, Brian Dixon. At left guard, sophomore number 71, Jacob Wilkes. At center, senior number 55, Briar Smith. At right guard, number 70, senior C.T. Williamson. At right tackle, senior number 75, Mason Allen. Wow, did he have a game last week. Wide receiver, or tight end that is, sophomore number 87, Manny Pittman. And week after week, we've seen him get the ball more often now with that big target that he is. At another wide receiver, senior number 7, Jay Cole. The fullback is sophomore Micah White. The wide receiver that will not be starting tonight, Terrence Moses, is normally in that position. Jay Donaldson will start in his place, number 11. Terrence, with an injury, should be back in a couple of weeks. The other wide receiver is senior number 1, Cordarius Johnson. The running back, of course, Mr. Football last year in TSSAA, senior number 5, Jaden Pete, our Premier Dental player of the game last week. And the quarterback, junior, transferred from here, Union City last summer, is number 8, Zach Summers. That's your offensive starters for the Milan Bulldogs as they come in, as we said, 6-0 in the year. Defensively for the Milan Bulldogs, starting at defensive end, is sophomore number 10. That's Ty Hollingsworth. He's playing very well for a sophomore. Other defensive end is number 45, sophomore Micah White. Nose guard, big senior number 70, C.T. Williamson. At the nose tackle, sophomore number 71, Jacoby Wilkes. At the Sam linebacker is senior. No, actually, that's Beef Morris, and he will not start tonight. So Manny Pittman will be starting in his place. Number 87, a corner, is a senior number 1, Sonny Johnson. Another corner is senior number 7, Jay Cole. The Mike linebacker is junior number 2, Carson Kelly. The plug linebacker is senior number 5, Jaden Pete, who led the Bulldogs in tackles last year. And the free safety is senior number 9, Tavon Harrell. And I got to say, the secondary for Milan has improved immensely over last year. They struggled in a lot of games against passing teams, and we've seen the secondary really improve for Milan. That's your starting lineups here, brought to you by Alexander Thompson Arnold, ATA, here on the Victory 93.7. And, Scott, you got other points there we'd like to make here before we get this game started.
Yeah, just some keys to the game here that we've got. Just talking with Coach Comer this week and just kind of just take an overview of so far. You know, we definitely want to get our running game going offensively. We talked about how well that the defense has played starting off for the Bulldogs, but especially got to get that offense going, getting them moving. We got to limit the penalties and turnovers. Last week, Coach Comer said we were a little bit sloppy last week with 2 first-half fumbles. We've gotten better in the penalty category as a team. Continue to work on that, but definitely got to value the ball a lot more. And then finally, just finish strong right before fall break. This is fall break for the Milan Special School District. We don't have as many fans here tonight. A lot of people are already getting ready to go on vacation or already are getting ready to go early in the morning. So, you know, a lot of extra things going on in the players' minds right now. Finish strong. This is a region game that we need to take care of and get a big win. So just finish strong going into the fall break.
We're excited about this game tonight. A great school system here at Union City. I know for many years friend Jim Towater was the principal here from Milan, grew up in Milan. Remember his mom and dad were members at First Baptist Milan when I served there, and then he was called to Milan as superintendent for many years, and he was a legend here at Union City. And one of the things that Coach Comer, talking to him this week, and every week he says this, when I say, Coach, tell me about your opponent, what do you expect? He said, we need to work on ourselves. He said, we do the game preparation. He talked about Union City using several offensive sets because of their change in personnel because of injury. But he said, our main focus is us. And he's done that. We've seen improvement this year, week after week, how Milan, you said, better on the penalty situation and made better plays in the secondary. So we've seen that, and that's something that Coach Comer and his staff believes in, working on yourself, working on your team, getting better. Captains are making their way out. The Union City captains are already on the sideline here at the 50-yard line. Milan captains are approaching the 50-yard line. Across the way, we'll have the coin toss brought to you by Bank of Milan. So the Milan captains come out. Scott, you got the Union City captains, and we'll get the Milan captains here in just a moment.
Yeah, so the captains tonight for the coin toss for Union City. First, number 51, Dayton Buckley. Number 54, Christian Jones. Number two, Andre Small. And then number 16, Kerbin Thompson. Those are the captains for Union City tonight. And the captains for your Bulldogs tonight, I see number 1, Sonny Johnson over there. I see number 9, Tavon Harrell. Number 5, Jaden Pete. And number 8, the quarterback, Zach Summers. And those are going to be your captains for the Bulldogs tonight.
Special night for Zach Summers. Of course, he played here last year, was the co-region player of the year, took Union City to the region championship in single A. So he was a factor on this Union City team last year. And so families moved to Milan, and I understand built a house there and his dad there. And so he moved and has been with Milan since the summer. So our captains are lined up again. Our coin toss will be brought to you by Bank of Milan. Wait for the officials. So my old friend Jared Carpenter, he's the clock operator tonight. I asked him how many years. He said 57 years. He's been a high school official. He was a longtime golf coach at UT Martin. And son Scott played there for him. I can remember when our son Anthony played junior golf in the state of Tennessee. Scott was one of those great golfers, and Jerry said he's still playing and still playing well and lives in Martin. He's a salesman there. That's Jerry Carpenter, his son Scott. They are legends at UT Martin. Long-time administrator for the UT Martin there in the golf program there. He built a great golf program there, and in the latter years built a great facility there, and good to see Jerry Carpenter. And that's something, if you want to stay in the game, maybe you can't play it anymore, you could be a high school official. You can go to TWSAA.org, see all the information there about being a high school official. The captains are shaking hands across the way. Union City all purple tonight. The yellow gold headgears, Milan in all white, and the purple headgears. Milan will call the toss because they are the visitor here tonight. As the official makes explanation there and introduces the officials, and we'll get that coin toss here brought to you by Bank of Milan.
You know, Jerry Carpenter, he was at UT Martin when I was a student there.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Was that back in the 30s? Oh, no, sorry.
I said when I went to school, not when you went to school.
Oh, thank you very much. I knew that was coming. Wait for the coin toss here as the officials talking. They flip it. They show it to Milan. And I think Milan's won the toss. They tap Milan on the shoulder. Wait for the official signal. Now they're going to flip it again.
Tossing.
They flip it now.
Are they doing a 2 out of 3 tonight?
Maybe. So Union City wins that toss. They defer to the second half, so Milan will get the choice to start the game. Union City wins the toss, defers to the second half, and the Bulldogs, I think, will receive. We'll see. Milan going to go left to right as you listen. Go left to right. Union City will go right to left. Milan will receive. Union City will get the ball in the second half. Union City will have their backs to the big scoreboard here. And so that's our coin toss brought to you by Bank of Milan. We continue the Newbold Heating and Air pregame show. Back in a moment for the kickoff on the Victory 93.7. Back at War Memorial Stadium, Union City, Tennessee, about 20 seconds before the kickoff here. The Bulldogs 6-0 on the year against the Union City Tornadoes at 2-4 on the year. Both teams take the field. Bulldogs led by the Bulldog flag across the way, and the Union City Tornadoes led by individual flags that spell out Tornadoes as they come on the field in their all purple and yellow headgears. Look a lot like Covington. Covington wears the purple and that yellow. It's kind of yellow gold, not old gold. And they got a little bit of Covington look, and they're not too many miles apart. Came through Covington on the way up. A lot of those towns, Millington and Ripley and Covington, and I was respectful of the officers on the side of the road as they came this way.
That's a nice way of saying that you abide by the speed limit.
Absolutely. I value what little bit of money I got in my pocket, So Milan's going to take the field. Milan's going to receive. Union City won the toss, defer to the second half. Sonny Johnson will be one of the deep men. He's on the near side. Across the way is
Kelly.
Number 2, Carson Kelly. They'll stand about their own 15-yard line. Tornado's going to kick it from right in the middle of the field. We've seen a lot of different kicks this year. Hash marks, pooch kicks, deep kicks. We've seen it all. And the kicker from Milan, Pennington, has really gotten better as the year's gone on. A couple weeks ago, we kicked one in the end zone, one inside the 5. And so we've seen him really improve as the year's gone on. Number 1 for the Tornadoes is going to be the kicker for them. That's Adrian Crawford, a senior, number 1. He'll be the kicker.
Bulldogs need to be ready for anything. I saw last week Union City opened up with an onside kick against Trenton last week. So Bulldog return team needs to be ready for anything here.
Crawford waits for the official signal. We're set to go here at War Memorial Stadium, Union City, Tennessee. Sam McElroy, Scott Massey. And it's an onside kick. It's an onside kick. It did not go 10 yards, and it hit a Milan player, and then he tips it inside the 50, and Milan falls on it. Yep. Number 45 for Milan tried to hit it, but he came loose there, and Milan able to fall on it inside the 50-yard line. So Milan going to have great field position, 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, on that kick right there, it wasn't going to go 10 yards, but the Milan return man there, number 45, Michael White, he decided to go after it anyway. Bulldogs are fortunate there to recover. Number 21, Jalen Vincent with the recovery. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs, going left to right from their own 49-yard line. And it looks like Jaden Peete going to line up at tailback beside Zach Summers.
Zach Summers, shotgun. Peete to the left shoulder of Summers. Twin receivers right, the short side of the field, and a wide out to the left across the way. Summers brings the man in motion. Takes the snap, gives it to Jaden Peete. He'll cross the 50, have the 49, maybe 3 yards at best. Big number 54 for Union City just took 77 from Milan and slammed him to the ground. That's Brian Dixon. And 54 had his way there as he puts him to the ground. They call it a 2-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 8. That's the Christian Jones, big 54, defensive lineman. So here's Milan quickly at the line of scrimmage, inside the 50 at the 49-yard line. Twin receivers, both sides of the field. Jaden Peete to the right shoulder of Zach Summers, the quarterback, number 8, the junior, transferred from Union City here to Milan. Man in motion comes this way. That's Sonny Johnson. He'll turn it up at the 45, be out of bounds at about the 43-yard line, be close to the 1st down, but may not have it. We'll see. Sonny Johnson was the man in motion left to right. They give it to him as he comes down the line of scrimmage in motion. They give it to him. He turns it upfield. They spot him at the 44, so it's going to be third down, long 2, short 3, ever how you look at it. Scoreboard says 3. Of course it does. It's Union City's field. Third down 3.
That play right there is a play you've seen, if you're Bulldog fans at home, that you've seen Terrence Moses run on a little handoff, a little jet sweep around, took it around the right side, got a 5-yard gain. Third down, 3 to go for the Bulldogs at the Union City 44-yard line.
Possession down from Milan. Turns, gives it to Jaden Pete, right up the middle. Inside, it's up in it as he gets to the 40-yard line, but I think we'll have his first down. I mean, they put up in it. His feet went high in the air, but he has the first down at the 41-yard line. It's a 2-3-yard pickup down to the 41, so it'll be a first down Milan, 1st and 10. Their first possession, their first down of this ball game. Again, Union City won the toss, deferred to the second half, kicked an onside kick, but Milan had it on their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be S&S Insurance first down right there. Jaden Pete gets upended, but right at the line to gain, so good job there by that Bulldog offensive line. 1st and 10, Union City 41-yard line.
Summers back to throw, steps in the pocket, goes the deep out over there. You got a man open, Sonny Johnson. He'll catch it at the 30, inside the 20-yard line. He had a one-handed catch. Looked like it was going to go over his head. He just reached out with his right hand and pulled it in. Great catch there by Sonny Johnson inside the 20, or right on the 20-yard line. A first down for the Milan Bulldogs. This drive started at their own 49, and the Bulldogs knocking on the door inside that red zone there.
Yeah, good job there to get that S&S Insurance first down. Summers had good time back there. Sonny ran a little out route, made a great one-handed catch on the run, was run out of bounds at the 20. 1st and 10 inside that High Point Storage red zone.
You got 2 backs in the backfield beside the quarterback. They'll give it to Carson Kelly. He'll turn it upfield down to about the 15-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup for Carson Kelly. So you had halfbacks on both shoulders there of the quarterback, Zach Summers, to the 15. It's a big 5-yard pickup. So Milan's second down and 5 at the 15-yard line inside that High Point Storage red zone.
Yeah, one thing we've noticed looking at Union City this year, their defense is very good. So they're very stout against the run. As you've seen so far, we've had 3 rushes, only had 10 yards. Bulldogs going to have to try to get to the outside or even use that passing game to kind of loosen them up a little bit.
Milan goes back to the single back offense. Beside Summers is Jaden Pete. A quick pitch, going to throw it to touchdown. He faked it to Jaden Pete, and Sonny Johnson at the 10-yard line did a little skinny post, catches it at the 5, and it's a 15-yard touchdown. He just got inside the defender. Zach Summers put it right on the number. That's number 1 for Sonny Johnson. Good catch and pitch there, and it's a touchdown, a 15-yard touchdown for Milan. That touchdown brought to you by Chapel Hill Baptist Church. That's 8 plays on that drive. Started at the 49-yard line, a 51-yard drive for Milan. Milan scores first. They got the opening kick and march it down the field. Pennington to attempt the extra point, and they'll put it down at the 10-yard line for the extra point here from Aiden Pennington. This kick brought to you by Trimmer's Auto Body. Snap, placed down, kick in the air, and it is good. Milan 7, Union City nothing. This first quarter brought to you by Precision Auto Body. Bulldogs up 7-0. Back in a moment on the Victory 93-7.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
First
strives
down,
for better living in your community.
Back-to-back passes. No, pass.
Back at War Memorial Stadium, Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you. This first quarter brought to you by Precision Auto Body. Bulldogs took the opening kick, onside kick attempt. Milan fielded it at their own 49, took it 51 yards. Here's Pennington's kick. Going to kick it across the field or catch it at the 30. Come out to try to get to the 35, and he's stood up right there. Good job by Jaden Pete to hit the return man there, number 8 for the Union City Tornadoes. He's put down and thought he was going to get there to the 30-yard line, but to the 35, excuse me. But Jaden Pete able to stand him up there. Good job by Jaden Pete. So it'll be 1st and 10, Union City at their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, Aiden there, Pennington there for the Bulldogs. Kicked it, good little pooch kick to about the 30-yard line. Number 8, Logan Puckett returned it. Jaden Pete there to put him down after only a gain of 2. So Union City's going to start 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line, going right to left.
Shotgun formation. Actually, the center, quarterback's under center. Eye backfield, give it to the fullback. He'll come out to maybe the 35-yard line. Number 11 for the Milan Bulldogs in on the tackle there. That's Jay Donaldson. Comes up and makes the tackle, a 2-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for Union City.
Yeah, what we had seen Union City against Peabody last week, they ran a lot of shotgun and 2 running backs. This year, this game right here, they opened up, run a little veer offense, kind of like what a lot of people that have seen Union City lately have been doing. Quarterback lines up under center, runs the veer, hands off there to the fullback.
Kirby Thompson is the senior quarterback under center, turns, gives it to the fullback. They tried to read it, and the Bulldog defense there to hit him. About the time the ball was trying to be pulled out, big 55 for the Milan Bulldogs, able to put him down. They read that lots of times, but there was no way to read it that time because big 55 for the Milan Bulldogs was there to put him down. That's Briar Smith. So it'll be 3rd down, play failed again, 3rd down and 8, shy of the 35-yard line.
Yeah, good job there to that Bulldog defensive line. That good penetration there with Briar Smith, C.T. Williamson there to plug the middle of that Union City offensive line. 3rd and 8 to go for Union City at their own 34-yard line.
Quarterback under center, I formation. Quarterback dropped it and had to fall on it. Quarterback didn't get the snap, and he has the fall on it. That'll be 4th down, possession down for Union City, and quickly they send the punt team in. Again, the offense of Union City has struggled, we understand, because of injuries. They've had 2 or 3 different players at quarterback, and so they've struggled offensively, run a lot of different sets. Tonight we've seen quarterback under center, I formation, and 1 wide out, so predominantly a run set that they've run. Number 1 was the kicker. He's also the punter. Adrian Crawford will stand in punt formation back at his 20-yard line.
Sonny Johnson to return for the Bulldogs, standing at his 30-yard line.
Good snap from center, runs up, hits it.
Good kick, very good kick.
Good kick, high kick. Sonny Johnson's going to call a fair catch back at the 26. Could have run some there. Not many tornadoes around him, but he makes a good fair catch.
That was a great kick right there, Sam. Depth, height, great kick. Good job there by Sonny to make the catch. Bulldogs now, after that 3 and out on defense, going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line, going to go left to right. Bulldogs are leading 7-0 with 7:49 to go here in the first quarter.
Again, Bulldogs started the first drive at their own 49, took it 51 yards. It said 80 was 6 plays on the touchdown, 15-yard touchdown pass of Zach Summers to Sonny Johnson. Pennington's kick was good. That's where we stand, 7-0 Milan. Milan in the shotgun formation again. Twin receivers left. Sonny Johnson over there and wide to the right. Single wide out to the right. Zach Summers back to throw. Steps up, being pursued. He's going to be sacked. Zach Summers is hit back at the 20-yard line. Defensive end 54 was not touched coming in, and he was able to get to Zach Summers there. 54, Christian Jones, a right defensive end, that put him back at the 22-yard line. It's a loss of about 6, 2nd down 16.
Yeah, Summers on that play right there. It was designed to be a deep pass. Didn't have enough time there. Looked like he had to step up in the pocket. Great job there by Union City defensive end there to make the tackle, put some pressure on him. Big sack there, big loss for the Bulldogs. 2nd down, 15 to go from the 22-yard line.
Zach Summers under center, I formation from Milan. Turns, fakes it to the fullback, gives it to Jaden Peak. Going outside, he'll have the 25, and that will be all. Line of scrimmage is a 22. It's a 3-yard pickup. It's still a bunch to go. It'll be 3rd down and 12 for Milan out to their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, let's see what the Bulldogs try to do here. They try to run a little stretch play there, handoff to Pete going over the left tackle there. Pete had a little bit of a hole, but that Union City defense very stout there, made the tackle after only a gain of 3. So 3rd down, 12 to go for the Bulldogs at their own 25-yard line, going left to right. Bulldogs up 7-0 with 6.5 to go here in the first quarter.
With 3rd down 12, deep in your own territory, will Milan put it in the air, or will they choose to keep it on the ground? Shotgun formation for Zach Summers. Jaden Pete to his left shoulder. Twin receivers to both sides. He's straight drop back. Looking, going long. Coming down to the near side. It's well overthrown. Intended for number 7 for the Milan Bulldogs, Jaden Cole, and it was overthrown. There's one-on-one coverage at the 40-yard line, but incomplete. So Union City and their good defense turns Milan away. A big loss, 6-yard loss on the sack of Zach Summers. And so it'll be 4th down Milan from their own 25-yard line. And Summers, the quarterback, is also the punter for Milan. Union City could get great field position on this kick. They're standing about their own 48-yard line.
Yeah, number 1, Adrian Crawford there, back to return the punt for Union City, standing inside the 50-yard line. Summers back to punt for the
Zach Summers,
Bulldogs.
good snap from center. High hanging kick. Return man going to back away from it. It takes a Union City roll. It goes from the 45 out to about the 48, 49-yard line. So Union City going to have great field position at their own 49-yard line. Just took a Union City bounce. Good high kick, good coverage kick, but not a good roll. And so Union City takes over on their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, so Union City's going to start after the punt, after the 3-and-out by the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 from their own 49, going right to left. Bulldogs defense going to need to be stout here and turn Union City away after giving them good field position after that 3-and-out.
Union City to the line of scrimmage, number 16, their quarterback is Kerbin Thompson, under center, I formation, 1 wide out to the right side. Turns, fakes it, goes down the line of scrimmage on the quarterback keeper. He's still running inside the 45, down near the 42-yard line. He faked it to the fullback and kept it, a little option play, veer play, if you will, down the line of scrimmage and turned it upfield. He'll have 8, maybe 9 yards on the play. You've got to play the quarterback. You can't just assume he's going to hand it off. That time he faked the handoff from the under center position and got it down to the 43-yard line. It'll be 2nd down 2 for Union City.
Yeah, that is a classic veer play right there where quarterback has the option of either handing it off to the fullback or taking it over the right guard. He took it down the right guard, gain of 8.
Quarterback under center, turns, gives it to his fullback. Right up the middle, nothing. I mean, he has stood up shy of the line of scrimmage. 5, Jaden Pete, 75 for the Milan Bulldogs. Under there, Mason Allen as well. It's a loss of yardage. They had it 2nd and 2. Now it's the 3rd down on about 6.
Yeah, good play there. But like you said, a host of Bulldogs there. They were not fooled on that little counter there to number 2, Andre Small. So it's going to be 3rd down and 4 to go for Union City at the Milan Bulldog 45-yard line, going right to left. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bulldogs up 7-0. You got to think this is 4-down territory for Union City.
Quarterback number 16, Thompson under center. Eye backfield tight, eye backfield right behind him. Thompson takes it, gives it to the running back coming this way, trying to get outside. Coming to the 45, be knocked down there. What a lick. What a lick there by Sonny Johnson. He just turned. Number 1, Sonny Johnson hit number 1, Adrian Carter, and turned his head sideways. It's short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th down, about 2. Let's see where they spot him. You got to believe Union City will go for it here inside their 45-yard line. 4th down, 2 for the Union City Tornadoes. The ball outside the 43. They've got to get to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, when Crawford took that handoff there on that little counter, he had a lot of room around the right end here, the left end. Sonny Johnson coming up from his cornerback position, made the good solid tackle. 4th and 2 here.
Quarterback under center. Turns, gives it to the fullback. Quarterback keep it. He faked it to the fullback, and then the quarterback kept it right off his rear side and turns it up down. That's a Jack Holland Marine Corps detachment. 4th down stop. Again, the quarterback fakes it to the fullback and then just pulls it out and keeps it off of him. He was going over right guard. He took it over right tackle, but the defensive front from Milan would have nothing to do with that. And it's 1st down Milan. Milan gets a Marine Corps, Jack Holland Marine Corps detachment's 4th down stop. We had several of those last week, and Milan starts it again here. 1st and 10 Milan. Good field position at their own 43-yard line.
Good job there. The Bulldogs were able to hold the quarterback there to no gain. So after that 1st down run of 8 yards, the Bulldogs go -2, +2, no yards. Great job of that Bulldog defense. Bulldogs going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line, going left to right. 3:57 to go here in the first quarter. Bulldogs up 7-0. Carson Kelly in at tailback for the Bulldogs.
Zach Summers shotgun. Number 9 for the Milan Bulldogs. Tavon Harrell is wide right. Got twin receivers wide left. They give it to Carson Kelly. Running room. He's upended at the 45. Had some room there, but gets across the 45 and upended by number 3 for Union City. That's Kayshawn Skates, the junior, number 3. So it's a 3-yard pickup. 2nd down 7 for Milan out to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, like we've said before, this Union City defense, especially that defensive line, very stout, very, very tough. Going to be hard to get some running yards in between the tackles on them tonight. See if the Bulldogs try to kick it to the outside or loosen them up once again with some play-action passes. Sonny Johnson going out wide left.
Single wide outs to both sides. Shotgun, 1 running back to the right shoulder of Zach Summers. Then we got a timeout on the field. Union City going to take a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Security Bank and Trust. So with 3:17 to go in this first quarter, brought to you by Precision Auto Body. We'll take a break. Bulldogs lead at 7-0 on the Victory 93-7.
Since 1967, Quality Fence Company in Milan has been offering the West Tennessee community quality and affordable fences. Quality Fence Company will customize wood, vinyl, aluminum chain link, or ornamental wrought iron fences specifically to the customer's needs or wants. For your next fence installation or repair, consider your friends at Quality Fence Company. Visit them on Facebook at Quality Fence Company or call 731-783-3555. Quality Fence Company, serving all of West Tennessee. Online at qualityfencejackson.com.
War Memorial Stadium, Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you. 3:17 and go in this first quarter, brought to you by Precision Auto Body. Bulldogs scored on the opening possession, a 51-yard, six-play drive, a 15-yard touchdown pass from Zach Summers to Sonny Johnson, and Aiden Pennington's kick was good. That's where we stand at 7-0. Milan second down 7 at their own 46-yard line. Shotgun formation again. Carson Kelly, the running back, to the right shoulder. Got a wing back to the left and single wideouts to both sides. Zach Summers takes it, gives it to Carson Kelly, running out to midfield and be hit down just shy of midfield there. So it's going to be third down about 3 for Milan. Carson Kelly had a little running room there, tried to bounce it outside, and it's put down right at the midfield stripe. Nose of the football will be just shy of the midfield stripe.
Yeah, Carson Kelly took that handoff, went over right tackle there, had a good hole there for him to run. Got a gain of 3 right at midfield. So third down, 3 to go for the Bulldogs, going left to right. Clock's under 3 minutes to go here and ticking here in the first quarter. Bulldogs up 7-0.
Possession down for Milan. Third down 3, just shy of midfield on the near hash. Sonny Johnson wide right. Number 7 for the Milan Bulldogs, wide left. Shotgun formation. Carson Kelly in there at the running back again. That's Jaden Cole wide left. They give it to Carson Kelly. He'll stumble forward. There. Running room, 45, 40, down the near side, 35. And out of bounds goes number 2, Carson Kelly, just zigging and zagging and making his presence known, sidestepping some would-be tacklers there at the 45-yard line. Has it all the way inside the 35. It's 1st and 10 Milan at the Union City 33-yard line.
Yeah, that's going to be S&S Insurance first down for the Bulldogs. Great run there by Carson Kelly. He took that handoff. The play was designed to go up the middle. Union City had it stopped, so he kicked it out to the right side, was very patient there, got all the way out to the 33-yard line for a first down. Bulldogs going to have it 1st and 10 at the Union City 33-yard line, going left to right. Bulldogs up 7-0 with 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. They're going to have to hurry up and get this play. We're at 5 seconds on the play clock. They're just now.
Milan quickly, the line of scrimmage, 3. 2, got to hurry and get the play off, gets the snap. He does get it off, gives it to the running back. That's Jaden Pete in there. He'll be to the 30, about a 4-yard pickup there. And we talked about a lot every week about the patience of Carson Kelly, the running he does. We saw that on that last first down run he made. He just had the patience to wait till it opens up, zigging and zagging, having tacklers miss him, and he had the first down. So Jaden Pete takes it to the 29-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, and Tavon Harrell's going to come out and get a break, so they're going to have 2 tailbacks there. You're going to have Carson Kelly on one side of Summers, Pete on the other for this 2nd down and 6 for the Bulldogs.
Got Sonny Johnson wide to the left, and number 7, Jaden Cole, wide to the left. So twin receivers wide left with split backs to Zach Summers, the quarterback. Snap, gives it to Jaden Pete right up the middle to the 30-yard line, and maybe a little more than that goes Jaden Pete, big number 5 for the Milan Bulldogs. May have his first down. We'll see where they spot him down. Going to be close.
Yeah, I think they're going to mark him just a yard short of that first down. They got a gain of 5 on that. Good run by Pete. Good, tough run.
Got an injured player for Union City, so we're going to take a timeout here. This first quarter brought to you by Precision Auto Body. 1:16 to go in this first quarter. Injured player for Union City. So we'll take a break here. Milan Bulldogs lead at 7-0. 1:16 to go in the first quarter on the Victory 93-7.
At Precision Auto Body, we take pride in being West Tennessee's trusted collision repair experts. From detailed repairs to flawless finishes, we bring your vehicle back to life with precision and care. We know the roads can bring unexpected challenges. Whether it's a minor scrape or major collision, our team is ready to get you back on the road safely and efficiently. With convenient locations in Milan, Martin, and Dyersburg, we're always nearby when you need us most. Make sure to tell your insurance Precision Auto Body.
Timeout brought to you by Security Bank and Trust. 1:16 to go in the first quarter. Milan Bulldogs on the move. Second down, 6. This drive started at their own 43-yard line. They have one first down on this drive. Milan up 7-0. Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you here. War Memorial Stadium, Union City, Tennessee. Third down, they call it 3rd and 1 now for the Bulldogs.
Jaden Pete in at tailback here on this 3rd and 1.
Turns, gives it to Jaden Pete right up the middle. He'll break a tackle at the point of attack. Ball's loose. Ball's loose. Let's see. Jaden Pete turned it loose, and he fumbles, and Union City takes it over. Pete had some running room, but they knocked it out, and Pete is really disgusted with himself. He plays with a lot of pride, and he's very upset that he lost that football. So a turnover, Milan on the move inside the 25-yard line. They put it down at the 24. It'll be 1st and 10, Union City at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, when Pete took that handoff, he had a room around the right side, behind the right guard, C.T. Williamson. Had enough for the first down. Good play there by Union City. Had a defender kind of knock it out from behind. They were able to recover. Union City is going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line, going right to left with just under a minute to go here in the first quarter, and the Bulldogs up 7-0.
High backfield behind Thompson to bring the wing back from the right to the left. That's 44 comes this way. They'll toss it, and it's in the backfield. Ball's in the backfield. They'll go back, pick it up. Ball's loose. Ball's loose. Ball's loose. Did Milan get it? We'll see. It was a toss to the tailback coming around the left side. It came out, and the Bulldogs, they do. The Bulldogs turn it over down near the 10-yard line. It was a toss to the tailback coming around the left side, and the toss was over his head. And rather than falling on it, he tried to pick it up, was not able to do it, and the Bulldogs had to fall on it down near the 10-yard line. So great field position for Milan down at the 10-yard line. So back-to-back turnovers. Jaden Pete lost it, then Union City lost it. It's 1st and 10, Milan just outside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, the Union City, what they did there, they saw that Milan was blitzing on the inside, so they tried to do a toss to the outside. The running back, number 1, Adrian Crawford, never got possession of it, fumbled it. Good recovery by the Bulldogs. Another 1st and 10 inside that high point storage first down at the 10-yard line.
Carson Kelly, the halfback, to Summers. It gives it to Carson Kelly, looking for room, turn it inside. He'll have, and looks like the ball may be loose again.
I think he got bent back. Oh, Carson did, kind of like he did that last play last week.
Carson Kelly's down on the floor, on the field, but he got bent back. And they say it's going to stay with Milan, and so, but Carson Kelly's injured on the play. Already Milan with 3 starters not playing tonight, with Beef Morris, Lincoln Reel, and Terrence Moses not playing tonight. And Carson Kelly is the injured player for Milan, got bent back as he took it up the middle. And so the trainer down looking at him. So we'll take a break. 31 seconds to go in this first quarter. Milan up 7-0 on the victory, 93-7.
Let your smile say it all at Elite Dental Care. Keep your nerves intact for the big game with Elite Dental Care's sedation dentistry options, ensuring comfort in your dental care. Leave with your smile shining brighter than the Friday night lights with same-day whitening treatments or veneers. Elite Dental Care. Our smiles say it all.
Timeout brought to you by Security Bank and Trust. 31 seconds to go in this first quarter. Milan leading 7-0. Carson Kelly from his running back position gets it to the 7-yard line, but was bent back, and Milan was able to keep possession, but it's second down for Milan inside the 10-yard line. Scoreboard still says first down, but it's actually second down for Milan at the 7-yard line, going in left to right.
And Carson did walk off on his own power there on the sideline, so.
Zach Summers shotgun. Jaden Pete to his left shoulder. Twin receivers left. Single wide out to the right side. Gives it to Jaden Pete over left tackle. Look at him go. Look at him go. 7 yards. Touchdown, Jaden Pete. He thought about that fumble that he had the last time he touched the ball, and he wanted the end zone. He could smell it. It's a 7-yard touchdown run. He goes in untouched, standing up. Number 5, Jaden Pete. That touchdown brought to you by Chapel Hill Baptist Church. The extra point from Aiden Pennington about to come. So with 15 seconds to go in this first quarter, Bulldogs draw blood again on the 7-yard touchdown run from Jaden Pete. Pennington to attempt the extra point. The holder for the Milan Bulldogs is number 84, Ivan Braswell, who's also the backup quarterback as well. Waits for the snap. Good snap, puts it down, kick in the air, and it is good. Milan 14, Union City nothing. 15 seconds to go in this first quarter, brought to you by Precision Auto Body on the victory, 93-7.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
Back at War Memorial Stadium, that's what the doctor ordered. You get a turnover at the 10-yard line, 2 plays, 7 yards. Jaden Pete takes it in. The kick's good. Milan leads 14-0 with only 15 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Brought to you by Precision Auto Body. That extra point brought to you by Trimmers Auto Body, and the touchdown brought to you by Chapel Hill Baptist Church. So the Bulldogs in all white going left to right here the last part of this first quarter. Union City won the toss, deferred to the second half. So Union City, when they kicked off, kicked an onside kick. Milan was able to field it on their own 49-yard line, and Milan took it 51 yards in 6 plays with a 15-yard touchdown pass to Sonny Johnson, and Milan led it 7-0 at that point.
Yeah, I think Union City's going to have to call a timeout here. I think they had too many men out there just on the kickoff, so they're going to have to use one of their timeouts.
So that's the second timeout for Union City. They have to use the timeout because they already had 12 men on the field. So that timeout brought to you by Security Bank and Trust. Neither team going to the sideline. They're just getting the personnel to get that one player off. So it'll be Milan to kick. Now they're going to penalize them now. From the 40, they'll put it out to the 45-yard line. They do penalize them. So they put 12 men in the position out there, so it's a 5-yard step off. So
they were not charged the timeout. They were given the penalty before that. So that S&S insurance penalty, don't be penalized for having the wrong insurance. Call S&S Insurance at 686-8334. Pennington's going to kick it this time from the 45-yard line, going left to right.
Hayden Pennington the kick. High, short kick, going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. He'll call a fair catch there, but a whistle on the play.
I think they're going to give the 5 yards right back. Milan is there. This official here is going to get Milan for being offsides on the kickoff. So don't be penalized for having the wrong insurance. Call S&S Insurance at 686-8334. So for that, Sam, we're just going to tee it up at the original spot at the 40-yard line. No time has come off the clock yet, so still going to be the kickoff there for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs up 14-0 with 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
I want to thank all our listeners across the way in West Tennessee, back in Milan listening, not able to make the game tonight. Our buddy Lynn Jones back said he had to rest his ears tonight, so y'all have to ask him about that. It's not about resting his ears for the coming week and will not be able to make the trip. So
with fall break coming up, there's going to be a lot of people that are either heading out tomorrow or even on the road now. So just thank everybody for listening to us, and hopefully we can provide a good broadcast and a Bulldogs victory for you guys tonight.
Pennington the kick from the far hash across the way back at the 40-yard line, after back to the 45, back to the 40, and he'll kick it. They'll field it about the 15, coming running forward across the 20, outside the 20 and out of bounds over there. Good coverage there by Milan. He'll bring it out outside the 20, 23, 24-yard line. Union City will set up shop there. And Milan defensively have done a great job and kept Union City out of Milan territory this far in this ball game. 10 seconds to go in this first quarter, brought to you by Precision Auto Body.
Yeah, good kick there by Hayden Pennington once again. Kicked it all the way down to the 15-yard line. A nice high kick. Gave his coverage plenty of time to get down there. Union City was only able to return it out. The returner take it to the 23-yard line. So 1st and 10, Union City going right to left, just inside their 24-yard line. Bulldogs up 14-0 with 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
16 Thompson under center, eye backfield, single wide out to the right side. Thompson takes it, tries to keep it, faked it to the fullback and gets across the 25, maybe the 27-yard line. Their offensive set is tight. The eye backfield is right up behind him, so it's very tight to read that. That will expire the first quarter as Milan leads at 14-0. This first quarter been brought to you by Precision Auto Body. We'll take a break here on the Victory 93.7.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
NIL, name, image, likeness.
All right. I look forward to seeing you there.
Back at War Memorial Stadium, Union City, Tennessee. This second quarter will be brought to you by Premier Dental as the Bulldogs have a 14-0 lead. The Union City Tornadoes have their possession to be second down and 7 from the 27-yard line. And Tornadoes going left to right as you listen. A lot of great memories coming here through the years of Milan. We talked about those games through the years of Milan playing here at War Memorial Stadium when Union City was 2A, 3A against Milan. The most memorable, as I said, 1998 when Milan won 10-0 on Thanksgiving Friday night. Went on to win the state championship the next week. Thompson under center. Straight drop back. Looking. Little quick pass. It's in and out of the hands. The man was there at the 35-yard line. But good job by number 6 by the Milan Bulldogs when the ball was hit there. The number 6, that's for the Milan Bulldogs there in coverage. That's Trey Hawkins. And just as the ball arrived, he was able to put him down there or put the ball loose. So incomplete. It'll be third down 7 from their own 27-yard line. First pass we've seen from Union City. A little quick opener there to wide out, just do a little slant there, but not able to connect.
Yeah, we've got right now for Carson Kelly in there, number 21, Jalen Vincent playing outside linebacker for the Bulldogs.
Thompson under center. Coming down the line of scrimmage, tries to turn it up. He'll have a little room to the 30, break a tackle outside the 30 to the 32, 33-yard line. And 21 for the Milan Bulldogs, who's just in the game, able to make the tackle for the Bulldogs. That's Jalen Vincent from his linebacker position, but it'll bring up, let's see.
I think it's going to be 4th and just 1. Official still trying to figure out how far he got. Fourth and 1.
Sticks are way across the way on the far sideline on the Milan bench, and the ball was over here on the near sideline. So 4th down and 1. Union City going to go for it on their own territory. Now, once already Milan has had a 4th down Jack Holland Marine Corps detachment stop in this ball game. They had 3, I believe it was last week. Can Milan get another one here? 4th and 1. Quarterback under center. Eye backfield. Milan jumps.
They try to draw him off sides. Bulldogs do
Milan
not
gets
jump.
Back. Long count. They take it. Quarterback dropped it. And it goes on the ground.
I think before that we're going to get a timeout by Union City.
So Union City calls timeout just before the snap. This timeout brought to you by Security Bank and Trust. It'll be 4th down when we come back. 4th and 1 for Union City. 11:20 to go in this second quarter. Brought to you by Premier Dental. Back in a moment. Bulldogs lead it 14-0 on the victory. 93-7.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
Back at War Memorial Stadium, Union City, Tennessee. 11:20 to go in this second quarter. Brought to you by Premier Dental here on the victory 93-7. The Bulldogs up 14-0. 4th down and 1 for Union City from their own 33-yard line. The Bulldogs already have one 4th down stop. A Jack Holland Marine Corps detachment 4th down stop. Can they get another one? 4th down 1 for Union City. Quarterback under center. They're going to come this way. He'll have his first down. The quarterback took the snap and just kept it down the line of scrimmage and turned it up over right tackle and have his first down. Number 3, Tyree Armstrong on the tackle. But a good call there by the coaching staff of Union City. The quarterback kept it in his hands, came down the line of scrimmage. There was no doubt he wasn't going to option it. He just turned it up where he saw an opening. He's out just shy of the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Union City just shy of their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, Bulldogs right now, looks like we've got 4 sophomores out there. We got Manny Pittman, we got Jacoby Wilkes, Jalen Vincent, and we got Ty Hollingsworth out there. They're doing a good job for that Bulldog
Man
defense.
in motion, comes left to right. He'll set up over here as a wingback. Quarterback turns, gives it to the tailback in the backfield. He'll spin out of one tackle and then be hit again. That's number 1 for the Union City Tornadoes. Number 1, Jaden Pete in there, as well as number 10 for the Milan Bulldogs. They assist him there. That's Ty Hollingsworth. Play, it looked like it was going to go for much more than that. Line of scrimmage was the 40. It's out to the 43-yard line. 2nd down and 7. Good job by the running back to spin out of the first tackler. But Jaden Pete, you're not going to break that tackle.
Yeah, that was just I formation running a counter there. Adrian Crawford, the running back for Union City. I was like you, Sam. I thought he had a lot of room to run there. Bulldogs defense closed quickly. to limit it to only a gain of 3. So second down, 7 to go for Union City, going left to right. 10 minutes to go here till half. Bulldogs up 14-0.
Tight I formation, single wide out to the left. Turn, gives it to the fullback, right up the middle. Boom! Right as he gets the handoff, he's hit down by number 10 again. That's Ty Hollingsworth, the sophomore.
And Michael White.
And Michael White, 45 as well. They hit him right at the line of scrimmage. They may have lost a half a yard. It'll be third down, about 7.5, back at the 43-yard line. Union City yet to get in Milan territory in this ball game. We're 9:38 to go in the first half. Second quarter brought to you by Premier Dental.
Yeah, good job there. Good penetration there by 45, Michael White. Number 10, Ty Hollingsworth, put the fullback down right there when he got the ball. So no gain on the play. Third down, 7 to go for Union City at their own 43-yard line, going left to right.
Milan comes up, 5-man front, toss it around the left side. He's hitting the backfield and down. Number 3 for the Milan Bulldogs come up and hit him just about the time he got to toss. Tyree Armstrong, and hits the running back in the backfield. So it's a loss back inside the 40-yard line, back to the 39. It'll be fourth down, 11. I got to believe Union City will punt it here. Fourth down, 11. They did make a first down on fourth down minutes ago, but now it's fourth down and 11 from their own 39-yard line.
Yeah, they tried that tall sweep out to the wide to the left. This time the running back Crawford was able to get the pitch, but Tyree Armstrong right there to meet him, tackle him for a loss of 4. Crawford there. He's going to fake the punt. He's going to fake. Can we make a play?
Catches it coming this way. Gets outside the 50. 11's first down the near sidelines and out of bounds. Fake punt goes for Union City, and they'll have the first down the first time inside of Milan territory.
Yeah, what Crawford, who is their tailback, is also their punter. And so when he took that punt, he saw Milan was kind of retreating back. He took the ball, took it around the right end. We had a couple chances, opportunities there. Tyree Armstrong to try to make a play. He outmaneuvered him, got it all the way down to the Milan 41-yard line. That's enough for an S&S Insurance first down for Union City. So 1st and 10, Union City going left to right after that fake punt there. Starting from their own 1st and 10 from the Milan 41-yard line.
But Union City 2-4 on the year. They started with an onside kick that failed, so they're going to pull out all the stops tonight. They're down 14-0, but now in the Milan territory. Quarterback under center, fakes it to the fullback. Quarterback keeps it. He fakes it to the fullback over left guard, and he'll take it down the line of scrimmage and turn it up about the left tackle area and have a little bit of crease there. It'll be second down for Union City. Play made 3 yards, second down 7 for the quarterback, number 16, Kerbin Thompson.
Yeah, this time they just ran the veer to the left side where the quarterback fakes it to the fullback, and if he decides to read that, he takes it around his left guard, took it around the left end for 3 yards. So second down, 7 to go, Union City at the Bulldog 38-yard line. Bulldogs up 14-0, just under 8 minutes here till half.
Thompson under center, gives it to the fullback, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. May make a yard at best there. Mason Allen, big 75 there. Allen's having a great senior season, offense and defense. That offensive defensive line, they'll put it at the 36-yard line. It'll be third down 5 for Union City in the 4-down territory. They've gone for it on fourth down twice tonight, 1 of 2. The last one was that fake punt. And so Union City, third down 5 at the Milan 36-yard line.
Yeah, and their tailback, number 1, Crawford, he's out right now taking a break, so they've got a couple new running backs in there for them. See what they do on here, 3rd and 5.
Flip the wing back left to the right side. Milan face showing blitz, and now the quarterback, Thompson, steps out, looks to the bench to see they're going to get a timeout. I thought they'd already used all 3 of their timeouts.
Yeah, a while ago, instead of that timeout on the kickoff, they gave them just a penalty on that. So this should be their last one.
That's their last timeout. It's a Security Bank and Trust timeout. Milan leads 14-0, 7-12 to go in this first half on the victory, 93-7.
Since 1967, Quality Fence Company in Milan has been offering the West Tennessee community quality and affordable fences. Quality Fence Company will customize wood, vinyl, aluminum chain link, or ornamental wrought iron fences specifically to the customer's needs or wants. For your next fence installation or repair, consider your friends at Quality Fence Company. Visit them on Facebook at Quality Fence Company or call 731-783-3555. Quality Fence Company, serving all of West Tennessee. Online at qualityfencejackson.com.
So timeout Union City, they use their third timeout of the half, their final timeout of this half. It's third down 5, Union City at the Milan 36-yard line, their deepest penetration of the night thus far.
They're able to bring their main running back in, number 1, Adrian Crawford, is back in now. So 3rd and 5 for Union City. going left to right at the Bulldog 36-yard line.
Quarterback under center, tosses it to the tailback coming this way. He'll turn it up now, reverses field. He's got room across the way. Out inside the 45, inside the 30, down the far sideline across the way, inside the 15, down the far sideline, and he will score. Number 1 for the Union City Tornadoes was a tailback. They tossed it to come around the right side, and Milan had him pinned up, and so Crawford had the presence of mind to reverse his field and take it the other way, and all the white jerseys had penetrated to this side on the toss, and he was off to the races. A 36-yard touchdown run by Thompson, and the extra point attempt coming.
Yeah, it's going to bring on their kicker here, number 11, Alex Landeros, is going to kick for the extra point.
Late man coming on the field. Kick is good, and got a player coming on the field late.
That's got to be a penalty somewhere, I believe. He's running on the field, so he's not set.
They had a player coming on the field as they kicked the ball. They said it's good. I don't see any flag on that. I guess he was still on Union City's side, so he could do that.
But he was running toward the line of scrimmage. Who knows?
Whatever. It's 14-7, 6:58 to go here in this first half. This second quarter brought to you by Premier Dental. A great 36-yard touchdown run by number 1 for the Union City Tornadoes. He reversed his field. Adrian Crawford took it 36 yards. The kick was good. We're 14-7 back in a moment on the Victory 93-7.
At Precision Auto Body, we take pride in being West Tennessee's trusted collision repair experts. From detailed repairs to flawless finishes, we bring your vehicle back to life with precision and care. We know the roads can bring unexpected challenges. Whether it's a minor scrape or major collision, our team is ready to get you back on the road safely and efficiently. With convenient locations in Milan, Martin, and Dyersburg, we're always nearby when you need us most. Make sure to tell your insurance Precision Auto Body.
Dental, that touchdown brought to you by Chapel Hill Baptist Church. Thompson, number 1 for Union City, to toss sweep to the right side from the 36. Reversed his field, went back the other way, and had a wall of blockers in front of him. He took it dead to the house, down the far sideline, 36 yards. The kick was good. It's 14-7 now. Milan up 14-7. Milan to take the kickoff here in their white uniforms, going right to left here in this second quarter.
Good to see Carson Kelly back in the game here. He's going to be returning kicks. Looks like we're going to have a penalty on Union City. They're going to be offsides on this kickoff. So that penalty is going to be brought to you by S&S Insurance. Don't be penalized for having the wrong insurance. Call S&S Insurance at 686-8334. Once again, Union City tries an onside kick here. So the Bulldogs have got to be prepared for that. Their kicker that started out, number 1, Crawford, who made that long touchdown run, is actually taking a break. So they're letting the guy who did the extra point, Landeros, kick off here, number 11. Bulldogs just got to be ready for that. But like I said right before that, it is good to see Carson Kelly back out there. He's back on the return team here. Him and Sonny Johnson are back inside the 25-yard line. I don't believe the ball is going to make it back there, but I could be wrong, Sam.
Well, again, Union City on the year, when you look at their record, 2-4, 1-1 in the district, and so they're pulling out all the stops. That's their second onside kick tonight. Have not yet to succeed one. They had a fake punt that they succeeded in getting the first down. So they're pulling all the stops out here tonight. Their kick from the 35 this time after the 5-yard step off. Let's see if he'll kick it back or kick the onside. It's again an onside kick.
Vincent.
And Milan will catch it right at the 45, 46-yard line. And the Bulldogs catch it in the air and go to the ground. Great job there by 21 for the Milan Bulldogs. Jalen Vincent and Bulldogs, they have great field position, 1st and 10 at Union City's 45-yard line.
Yeah, good job there by the Bulldogs return team there. Once again, we had 3 sophomores right there on the front line. We had Jalen Vincent, we had Manny Pittman, and we had Ty Hollingsworth on this side. All 3 were ready and prepared for that. The big hop went right to Jalen Vincent at the 45. He caught it, immediately went down. Bulldogs, great field position to start this drive. 1st and 10, Bulldogs going right to left at the Union City 45-yard line. Scores 14-7 Bulldogs, just under 7 minutes to go to half. Pete in at tailback.
Bulldogs would like to answer that touchdown and get up by 2 scores before the half. Plenty of time, 6:56 to go here in this second quarter. Snap, fake to Jaden Peach, steps up, long route. Got a man there, and it is underthrown. Had a man open there at the 10-yard line as Zach Summers tried to get it to Sonny Johnson, I think it was.
I think that's going to be Jay Donaldson.
Jay Donaldson, number 7, at the 10-yard line. And a little bit underthrown, and Milan went for downs there. They faked the handoff to hold the defense there, but Summers not able to get it to the streaking Jay Donaldson at the 10-yard line. and it'll be second down 10 from Milan.
Yeah, that was number 7, J. Cole there. So, yeah, it looked like on that Bulldogs offensive line, they gave Zach plenty of time to throw. Looks like he just underthrew him just a little bit. That was a long, deep post pass there. Cole, he tried his best to get to it, just couldn't there. So second down, 10 to go for the Bulldogs. Got 4 receivers, 2 each side, Pete in at tailback.
Summer shotgun formation, brings a man in motion, gives it to Jaden Pete. He stood up at the line of scrimmage. He may have the 43 at best, 2 yards maybe. It'll be third down. Good job defensively there by Union City. That's the strength of this team, we've been told. The defense to the 43. It's a 2-yard pickup. Third down 8 from Milan at the Union City 43-yard line.
Yeah, and not just the defense, but specifically their defensive line is extremely stout, trying to run up the middle, and then we haven't had much success tonight. Let's see what the Bulldogs draw up here, what Coach Comer has on 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs, going right to left from the Union City 43-yard line.
Zach Summers, shotgun formation. Jaden Pete to his right shoulder. Twin receivers to both sides. The big horn sounds here from the Union City home side.
Pete.
Summers back to throw. Looks down the near sideline. Got a man wide open, and it's caught, and he's out of bounds. Number 1, Sonny Johnson catches it inside the 10-yard line, but his momentum carried him out of bounds. It'll be first and goal, Milan, inside the 10-yard line. Now they're bringing it back this way now. Let's see where they put it.
I think it's just inside the 15. He had Sonny wide open. Sonny beat his man off the line. He was on the near hash here, the near boundary. He caught it, got it all the way, but as soon as he caught it, he could have walked in, but he was just near the sideline, so he stepped out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great pass, great catch. Bulldogs got it. S&S Insurance first down inside that 10-yard line. That High Point Storage first down for the Bulldogs.
Not enough said about good routes. Sonny Johnson ran a good route. He beat his defender and was behind the corner and wide open for Zach Summers to hit him. It's first and goal, Milan, inside the 10-yard line at the 8. Snap, gives it to Jaden Pete over right guard. He'll get to maybe the 6-yard line. Had a little running room there for a minute, but then they stand him up shy of the 5-yard line. Jaden Pete smelling that goal line. He's already had a touchdown tonight, a 7-yard touchdown run, and he wanted to get in there again. So it'll be second down and goal, Milan. They'll give him forward progress to the 6-yard line.
Bulldogs leading here 14-7. Clock ticks with 5.5 minutes to go till half. Second and go for the Bulldogs. Going right to left. That's a 6-yard line.
Second quarter brought to you by Premier Dental. Milan, plenty of time on the clock. 10 seconds to go on the play clock. Milan, twin receivers to both sides. Second and goal at the 6. They got to hurry now. It's at 5 seconds. Donaldson, 2-1, gets the snap, gives it to Jaden Pete over right guard. You know what he did. He took it 6 yards for the Bulldog touchdown. Jaden Pete, 6 yards. That touchdown brought to you by Chapel Hill Baptist Church. What a crease by that offensive line. He gave it to him over right guard, and he was in the end zone, and lickety split. 6 yards for Jaden Pete, his second touchdown of the night. Milan ups their lead 20-7. Extra point from Aiden Pennington to come. And a good drive there by Milan after the onside kick. Milan got great field position. Started at the Union City 45-yard line.
That was a great response right there from the Bulldogs, like you said, giving up a couple of difficult plays there, that long run, that fake punt. Bulldogs answer right back immediately with a touchdown.
Snap, kick, and it's good. Milan 21, Union City 7. Got a flag on the play. We'll hold it right here and see what the call is. Legal procedure against Milan, so a 5-yard step off. They'll make Pennington kick it again.
I think they're asking Union City if they want to do it on the kickoff or on the extra point. Look what he decides here.
So it was at the 3, the extra point line, so they'll bring it up out to the 8 for the extra point. Can't say enough about that offensive front. That was a huge – Scott Massey, you could have scored on that hole.
I tell you what, Sam. There's no way I would have scored on it.
There
would have to be 0 defenders out there with 0 chance of anybody coming after me.
Hey, I'm setting you up. I'm giving you the setup. I'm putting it on the tee for you here.
We don't need to lie to the listeners here. We need to keep it real here, all right?
So Pennington, the 5-yard step off, Milan to get illegal procedure. So instead of putting it down at the 10, they're back at about the 16-yard line for the extra point. Waits for the snap. It's there. Placed down. Kick in the air. High enough. Strong enough. It's good. Perfect. Milan 21. Union City 7, 5:03 to go here in this second quarter. Brought to you by Premier Dental. This touchdown brought to you by Chapel Hill Baptist Church, and the extra point brought to you by Trimmer's Auto Body. Back in a moment on the Victory 93.7.
At Precision Auto Body, we take pride in being West Tennessee's trusted collision repair experts. From detailed repairs to flawless finishes, we bring your vehicle back to life with precision and care. We know the roads can bring unexpected challenges. Whether it's a minor scrape or major collision, our team is ready to get you back on the road safely and efficiently. With convenient locations in Milan, Martin, and Dyersburg, we're always nearby when you need us most. Make sure to tell your insurance Precision Auto Body.
Still love to have you worship God with us.
Back at War Memorial Stadium, Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you. And the Bulldogs take it 43 yards after that kick. They had great field position on the onside kick. The failure of that onside kick, Milan at the 43 of Union City takes it 43 yards, 4 plays. The 6-yard touchdown run by Jaden Pete. Milan ups their lead to 21-7. Pennington the kick from the far hash across the way. Bulldogs going right to left here in this second quarter. Union City won the toss, deferred to the second half. Milan scored on their opening possession.
A little bit of gamesmanship here. Union City's moving some guys around. Milan's telling the kicker keep changing where to pick it up. Great kick there by Pennington. Kicks it all the way down.
Kicks it to the 25, and the receiver just fell on it. He wasn't sure what to do. Number 3 fell on it and covered it there.
Kazarian Skates.
Kazarian Skates. Man, when I was in high school, there was a kid named Robbie Skates at Hueytown High School in Birmingham. Went on to Alabama and played baseball. He could play. He was a little tailback. Robbie Skates. Remember that Skates name. So 1st and 10, Union City from their own 25-yard line.
Big drive here for both teams. There's 5 minutes to go here till half. Union City does get the ball out of half. So if they can put together a drive here, maybe put some points on the board, give them momentum at half. Vice versa for the Bulldogs. They can get a stop here, maybe get the ball back before halftime, try to put some more points on the board.
Quarterback turns, gives it to the tailback, breaks a tackle in the backfield, comes to the line of scrimmage, and he stood up by many Milan tacklers led by 55 for the Milan Bulldogs there to put him down. That's a loss of yardage there. Briar Smith on the tackle for Milan. Back to the 24-yard line to be a second down 11, loss of 1.
Yeah, good job. Good pursuit there by the Bulldogs. Looks like they had him initially in the backfield, and he has eluded that first tackler, but a host of Bulldogs there to make the tackle for a loss of 1. So second down, 11 to go for Union City going left to right from the Bulldog from their own 24-yard line.
Again, that tight formation with Thompson the quarterback, tight I formation behind him, single wide outs to both sides, second down 11. Thompson turns, counters to the fullback up the middle, crosses the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. And again, the offensive woes for Union City has a lot to do with their injuries in this first part of this season. They've had to change personnel at quarterback and other positions, so they've used different sets, according to Coach Comer, because of the change in personnel. It'll be third down and 9 out to their own 26-yard line.
Carson Kelly back in at linebacker. He was there to assist on the tackle there. So third down, 9 to go. Union City going left to right. Let's see what kind of play they draw up here.
Thompson going to keep it to quarterback coming down this way. He's got running room. He across the 30, dive forward to about the 32. Sonny
Johnson.
Sonny Johnson, number 1, in there first from his corner position. It'll be fourth down. And you got to believe that Union City, they've gone for it several times, made 1 of 2. 3:20 to go here in this second half. It's fourth down and 2. Back in their own territory, nose of the football, shy of the 33-yard line, and Union City going to go for it. Fourth down and 2. Last time they made it on a quarterback keeper down the line of scrimmage, and he turned it up at right tackle and made the first down.
They'll probably try to draw Milan off first, see how that works.
Long count. Quarterback takes it, turns that way. Pete hits him in the backfield, slows him up, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be all.
Pete just shot through there from his linebacker position. Knew the quarterback was going to keep it on the veer to the left. Pete got back there, grabbed him by the jersey, wouldn't let him go. He tried to dive ahead for the first down, but he was only able to get 1. That's going to be a fourth down stop there, Sam.
the Jack Holland Marine Corps Detachment, 4th down stop. The second, I believe, tonight for the Milan Bulldogs. They had 3 last week. Their second of the night, and Milan gets great field position again in Union City territory. 1st and 10 at the Union City 33-yard line.
Bulldogs up 21-7 here with 2:55 to go here until half. Like Sam said, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Union City 33-yard line. Got Carson Kelly in at tailback beside Summers.
Twin receivers, actually 3 receivers wide to the right, 1 wide out to this side. Summers takes it, gives it to Kelly. He's running in about near the 30-yard line. Could not run out of the tackle there. Number 51 for Union City was able to hold on to Carson Kelly. A.J. Simpson on the stop there. He'll have it to the 30-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, 2nd down and 7.
Good job by the offensive line. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No problem. Milan knocking on the door again, 30-yard line, and chance to up their score. Milan up 21-7, 2:30 to go here in this second quarter, brought to you by Premier Dental. Plenty of time for Milan to get more points on the board.
Yeah, that right side of the offensive line now starting to make a little hay there with Briar Smith, C.T. Williamson on the right side, Mason Allen at center. Pete coming in now at tailback to give Carson Kelly a break.
Summers shotgun. Jaden Pete out in a route. Summers steps up, being pursued. Now Summers going to run it. He loses his footing and then hit down as he crosses the 30-yard line, and a flag on the play. I think there's going to be a personal foul against Covington, and it looks like they hit him above the head, at the head there. Summers was back to pass and had to scramble out of the protection there. Gets inside the 30, and as he kind of dove to the ground there, he was hit on the helmet, and they get a 15-yard step off against Union City. Number 51 on the tackle for Union City was Dayton Buckley, and they may get a 15-yard step off against them. Let's see. White hat comes this way, and he says personal foul. Targeting against Union City. It'll be a 15-yard step off to give Milan an automatic 1st down.
I tell you what, Sam, we're right here on the Union City near their stands here. The loudest cheer we had from them tonight was not their touchdown. It was their tackle there on Zach Summers. So I don't think they were celebrating the extra hit. I think they were celebrating the big hit. Either way, it's going to be an S&S insurance penalty. Don't be penalized for having the wrong insurance. Call S&S Insurance, 686-8334.
Bulldogs are inside that High Point Storage red zone. 1st down 10 at the 14-yard line. Summers back to throw. Sets up. Now he's going to run. Sprinting around the right side. Now he'll throw it, and in and out of the hands. He had it to a man inside the 5-yard line.
He had Harrell open.
And it was in and outside of his hands. And good job there by the quarterback from Milan Summers, sprinting to his right, found Harrell inside the 5, stopped and threw it to him, and just literally bounced off his hand. So to no avail. It's first be 2nd down 10.
Well, there's a late flag coming in here from the refs. I think had a little extracurricular activity by Union City, maybe celebrating or talking a little smack there. We'll see what the officials have to say after that. But, yeah, Summers did a great job. The initial receiver he wanted was not open, so he rolled out to his right, still had his eyes up, found Harrell wide open around the 5, just went right through his hands, or it would have been a 1st down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Union City. And what you said, the magic thing, Summers kept his eyes downfield. He was sprinting to his right, looked like he was going to run. At the last second, before he got to the line of scrimmage, found Tavon Harrell inside the 5, and I think he surprised Tavon.
Yeah.
Went in and bounced off his hand, so it was incomplete. So it'll be 2nd down for Milan. The ball outside the 5, still in that High Point Storage red zone. They put it down at the 7-yard line. 2nd down 3 for Milan. They can get a 1st down without scoring a touchdown. Summers takes it, gives it to Jaden Pete right up the middle. You know what he did. He's up in it at the goal line, but it's too late. 7 yards. Jaden Pete takes it for the Bulldog touchdown, and the Bulldogs up their lead 26-7 over Union City with 1:43 to go here in the first half. Pennington to come attempt the extra point. When you get in that red zone, Jaden Pete can smell that goal line. He just has another gear about him, and he takes it 7 yards for the Bulldog touchdown.
Yeah, I think you're right, Sam. As soon as Pete gets that ball, especially in the red zone, he is at full speed as soon as he takes that handoff. So great run there. Good play. Touchdown. Pennington on for the extra point. Going to have a penalty once again. Don't know if it's going to be on.
Before the ball was snapped, the whistle stops play.
Maybe Union City was lined up all sides. Yeah. So does Comer decide to go for 2 here or just move the extra point up?
Milan up 27-7. Half the distance penalty. Union City lined up in the neutral zone. Milan will still kick the extra point. The holder, Brazil, will set down about the 9-yard line. Pennington, number 31, the kicker from Milan. Snap, placed down, kick in the air, long enough, high enough. It is? It is. That's good. Milan 28, Union City 7. That kick brought to you by Trimmer's Auto Body. That Jaden Pete touchdown brought to you by Chapel Hill Baptist Church. Back in a moment. Milan leads it 28-7, 1:43 to go in the half on the victory, 93-7.
Let your smile say it all at Elite Dental Care. Keep your nerves intact for the big game with Elite Dental Care's sedation dentistry options, ensuring comfort in your dental care. Leave with your smile shining brighter than the Friday night lights with same-day whitening treatments or veneers. Elite Dental Care. Our smiles say it all.
The victory, 93-7, WTKE at Milan.
Back at War Memorial Stadium, Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you. 1:43 to go in this first half. Second quarter brought to you by Premier Dental. Jaden Pete with his third touchdown run of the night. That one a 7-yard touchdown run. Pennington's kick was good. So Pete has a 7-yard touchdown run, a 6-yard touchdown run, and another 7-yard touchdown run on the night. Bulldogs up 28-7, 1:43 to go here in this first half. Pennington to kick it from the far hash across the way. Waits for the official sign. There's the horn. That's not the whistle, but there's the horn. Kick to the near hash. They'll bounce at the 20. He'll take it at the 20, come across the 25, lower his shoulder at the 30 by the 31-yard line. Bulldogs on the tackle, 29, number 29 for the Bulldogs on the tackle there. And a good coverage there by the Bulldogs kickoff team.
Freshman. Good job there by Gavin. Sonny Johnson there to initially make first contact with the returner, but Gavin Rinks there. Clean it up. Great job. Good job there once again by that Bulldog coverage team. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Union City, starting at their own 31-yard line, going left to right. Bulldogs up 28-7. We got 1:39 to go here till half. I believe Union City is all out of timeouts. Bulldogs still have all 3 of theirs. So we'll see how both teams decide they want to play the end of half here, knowing that Union City does get the ball first coming out of half.
Corbin Thompson, the quarterback, under center. Backfield behind him. Wing back to the left, comes in motion. He'll sit up on this side as a wing back on the right side. Thompson coming down the line of scrimmage. Turn it up, have some running room out to 35, 37-yard line. Goes number 16, Corbin Thompson. He'll cross the 35. Line of scrimmage was the 31-yard line, so he'll have 6, maybe 7 yards. Let's see where they put it down. It'll be good yardage there on first down. Pickup of 7. It'll be second down 3 for Union City.
Yeah, once again, just running that veer there. Good play following his blocks. They know how to run that. They've got that down. You know, last week when I saw them against Union City, against Peabody, they ran a lot of shotgun formation with 2 running backs. This time they're kind of back to their veer offense. Like you said, maybe about the coach talking about with all the different all the different injuries and lineups, they've had to change their offense so much, going back to something that they know.
Thompson under center, straight drop back, looking, going down the far side, near sideline. Got a man there, but he runs out of bounds. Coverage there by Mullins, number 6. Intended for number 3, Kajon Skates. We mentioned him earlier. And defending for Milan was number 6, I believe it was. That's Trey Hawkins. Good coverage there by him. Just forced him out of bounds. It was impossible. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. Scoreboard says 4. I like that better. 3rd down 4 for Union City.
Got 46 seconds to go. Clock is stopped till half. Let's see how Union City wants to play this. Looks like we've got
unsportsmanlike conduct. A second against Union City. It's getting a little chippy.
Yep.
Which Union City, let's be honest, not happy because Zach Summers, the quarterback from Milan, was the co-region player of the year last year for Union City. The family moved to Milan, and he's playing for Milan now, and they're not happy, and so it's getting a little chippy down there. That's their second unsportsmanlike conduct, and also a personal foul when they hit quarterback Zach Summers on the last possession.
So it's going to be 3rd down here and 19 to go from their own 22-yard line. Clock stopped, 46 seconds to go till half. Bulldogs do have all 3 timeouts. If they get a stop here, will they decide to stop the clock? Up 28-7 here in the second quarter.
I formation, single wide out to the right, the short side of the field. Thompson under center. Toss sweep, Going to be maybe a halfback pass. He'll throw it back to the quarterback across the way. Jaden Pete in pursuit, and can he get him? He'll force him out of bounds about the 30-yard line, way short of the first down. I don't believe the quarterback was the intended receiver, but the running back, number 1 for Union City, Adrian Crawford, couldn't find anybody, so he throws it across the field in the backfield of the quarterback, Thompson, and he was off to the races, but way shy of the first down marker. He gets some of that penalty yardage back. It's back to the 30-yard line. It'll be 4th down, 11, 34 seconds to go here in this second half. I got to believe Union City will go for it. If they don't make it on 4th down, you got to believe Milan will just take a knee.
Yeah, it looks like that they're going to try to punt here, but Pete was able to knock the receiver out of bounds to stop the clock. So there is 34 seconds to go here till half. See what Union City decides to do. They line up their punter, Crawford, back. He's also their tailback. So Bulldogs anticipating a fake.
They've had one fake punt tonight. He kicks it away from Sonny Johnson out of bounds across the way about the 40-yard line. The clock will stop with 27 seconds to go here in this first half. Milan leading 28-7.
Bulldogs going to have it 1st and 10 with 28 seconds to go here till half. Bulldogs up 28-7. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Got plenty of time with 3 timeouts. Let's see how aggressive they do get here. Great job by that Bulldog defense.
If Milan starts throwing the ball trying to score again, the Union City fans are going to go crazy. Milan up 28-7 here just before the half.
Bulldogs going to come out. They got 2 receivers, twin each side. Pete and tailback beside Summers here. Look for Pete on that little seam route for him.
Quick hitch there to number 11 for Milan at the 40. He's out to midfield to have a first down. They'll stop the clock, move the chains, complete to number 11 for the Milan Bulldogs. That's Jay Donaldson. He was the slot man to the left side. They'll move the chains. Now they start the clock. 20 seconds, and Milan quickly to the line of scrimmage. Summers back to throw. Looking, quick out over there to Jaden Pete. 45-40, 35 down near the 30 and out of bounds with 10 seconds to go.
And a late hit. So good job there by Pete. Summers just threw it to Pete out of the backfield. Just a little out route. Pete took it for 15 yards, and we're going to add a 15-yard late hit on Union City as they knock Pete out of bounds.
You know, what I like about this is you're running the 2-minute offense. You don't necessarily need it because you're up 28-7, but later in the year you might need it.
This,
and
right.
You've had some execution here in this setting. So it's a 15-yard step off all the way down inside the 20, inside that high point storage red zone. It's at the 19-yard line. 10 seconds to go in the half. Milan up 28-7.
Now you got a couple shots you can take here.
Thompson straight drop back. Steps up, looking,
Pete.
Going to the middle of the field. It's
great play
knocked
there.
down.
Knocked
Great
away.
play defensively by number 2. Pete was open in the end zone, and Andre Small able to knock it away right at the goal line. It would have been 6 for Milan. 4.9 seconds to go. Good pass there by Zach Summers. Put it right on the numbers, but Small there able to knock it away at the last minute. Hit it right to Pete. That's kind of that seam route. He likes running in the middle of the field, but it's incomplete. 4.9 seconds to go in the second quarter. Milan up 28-7, and Pennington's going to attempt a field goal.
They're going to mark the ball at the 26-yard line. So this will be a 36-yard field goal.
Snap there. Kick going to be short. It'll be no good. The clock will run out, and that'll be our halftime with Milan leading 28-7 over the Union City Tornadoes. We'll take a break, come back, Robin, have scores of other games. Later we'll have the stats of the first half and much more here on the Victory 93.7.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
Attention.
And 68 degrees on this first Friday night of October is Union City and Milan playing up at War Memorial Stadium. The Bulldogs leading 28-7 at the half. Most of these games are at the half right now. Lexington leads South Gibson 10-6. It's all Peabody at the half over Halls 42-0. Also tonight, JCM leads Gibson County 35-0. It's McKenzie 34, Collinwood 6. Lake County leads West Carroll at the half 37-6. A good one here, TCA and JCS are tied at 14. Northside leads at Hardin County 14-6. Brewston 13, Liberty 12. USJ 35, Memphis East 6. Also, Crockett County leads Dyersburg at the half 28-7. Dyer County leads Chester County at the half 28-7. It's Dresden over McEwen 14-0. Also tonight, Westview no problem 55-0 at half with Ripley. It's South Fulton at the half leading Gleason 7-0. Haywood County leads Millington 37-0. Also Covington over Bolivar 28-0. Henry County leads Clarksville Northwest 27-7. And Tipton Rosemark leads Fayette Academy 42-7. Those are all the halftime scores. Don't forget after the game, all your scores and reports until 11 o'clock. It is the 7th edition of the Milan Prevention Coalition Scoreboard Show coming up later tonight. Let's get you back to Union City High School with Sam McElroy and Scott Massey.
Well, thank you, Robin. We've got halftime here at Union City. Still 15 minutes to go here left in the half. Bulldogs are up 28-7. Got some first half stats here for both teams. Looks like that first half for Union City, they were 1 of 3 passing. Their only completion was actually their running back, Adrian Crawford, threw the pass to the quarterback, number 16, Kerbin Thompson. They were 1 for 3 for 10 yards passing the ball. Rushing the ball, as a team, they ran it 23 times for 90 yards. Their leading rusher, their quarterback, Kerbin Thompson, had 10 carries for 44 yards. Number 1, Adrian Crawford, had 7 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown. Number 8, Logan Puckett, had 2 carries for 4 yards. And number 2, Andre Small, had 4 carries for 0 yards. Like I said, 90 yards rushing, 10 yards passing for a total of 100 yards in the first half for Union City. For the Bulldogs in the first half, Zach Summers, he was 5 of 9 passing, 97 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Sonny Johnson was the leading receiver with 3 catches, 70 yards and a touchdown. Pete had 1 catch for 15 yards. And Jay Donaldson had 1 catch for 12 yards as well. Rushing the ball for the Bulldogs, Jaden Pete in that first half had 11 carries for 41 yards, 3 touchdowns on the ground for Pete. Carson Kelly, he had 6 carries for 35 yards. Good to see Carson Kelly come back in after he went down. They checked him out on the side there. The trainers came back in, played defense and offense. He looks to be doing good. And then Sonny Johnson added his first rush of the year, one rush for 5 yards. Bulldogs ran the ball for 81 yards in that first half on 18 carries, 81 yards rushing, 97 yards passing for a total of 178 yards in that first half. Sam, good first half there by that Bulldog offense, but really good by the Bulldog defense other than that fake punt.
Absolutely. We'll look at the score and recap for the first half with 9:47 to go in the first quarter. 15-yard touchdown pass, Zach Summers to Sonny Johnson. Union City won the toss, deferred to the second half, so Milan got the opening kick and then just marched it down the field. And with a 15-yard touchdown, a 6-play, 51-yard touchdown, 51-yard drive, and it culminated with the 15-yard touchdown pass. Summers to Johnson. Pington's kick was good, 7-0. Then with 15 seconds left to go in the second quarter, Jaden Pete took it in from 7 yards out. It was 14-0. Milan there. Union City scored with 6:58 to go when Adrian Thompson, the tailback, had a toss sweep around the right side, saw nothing there, reversed his field from the 36-yard line and went to the other side of the field in front of the Milan bench, took it down the far sideline and scored from 36 yards out. The extra point was good, 14-7. Then with 5:03 to go in the half, a 6-yard Jaden Peak touchdown run. The kick was good, and Milan led 21-7. Then with 1:43 to go in the half, Jaden Peak takes it in again from 7 yards, and the kick was good. Milan led, and that's where we are at halftime, 28-7 over Union City. I saw one of the coaches from Milan down there when I went down for the break there, and he said that getting a little chippy, some of the things, some unsportsmanlike conduct against Union City, things they're saying to Milan players, especially Zach Summers, and he says that hopefully we can take care of business here in the third quarter, get some younger players in, and we'll see. So Milan up 28-7 here over the Union City Tornadoes. We'll take a break, come back, Robin, give you more updates and scores in a moment here on the Victory 93.7.
The Bulldogs lead Union City 28-7 at the half. Halftime in Lexington tonight. Lexington leads South Gibson 10-6. It's all Peabody at the half over Halls 42-0. JCM opening up their brand new stadium tonight, Hub City Center there in Jackson, as they lead Gibson County 35-0. McKenzie leads Collinwood 34-6. Lake County leading in Tiptonville tonight over West Carroll 37-6. TCA and JCS tied at 14. Northside leads Hardin County 14-6. Brewston 13, Liberty 12. USJ over Memphis East 35-6. Dyersburg and Crockett County. This is non-region. With Crockett County leading 28-7 at the half over Dyersburg. Dyer County leads Chester County 28-7. Dresden over McEwen 14-0. Saw Westview over Ripley tonight at UTM 55-0. South Fulton leads Gleason at the half 7-0. Haywood County having no problem at Millington tonight, 37-0. It's Mount Pleasant over Adamsville, 14-0. Covington leads Bolivar, 28-0. Henry County over Clarksville Northwest, 27-6. Tipton Rosemark leads Fayette Academy, 42-7. Lewis County over Scotts Hill at the half, 34-0. Again, scores coming up after the game tonight on the Milan Prevention Coalition scoreboard. And after tonight, guys, with two open dates coming up, Milan only has 2 more regular season games 5 weeks from tonight. Sam, our favorite time of the year, the playoffs begin.
You got it, Robin. Playoff time will be here before you know it. And again, Milan with only 9 games this year could not get the 10th game, so they have 2 off days. You normally have 1 off date. So after tonight, Milan's off next Friday night. Then they go to Halls the following week. Then they're off again, and then host Peabody the final week, and that's on a Thursday night on October 30th. Won't be trick-or-treat night. I know my buddy Scott, he'll probably have his mask on. Oh, he's got it on tonight. I see. And but it'll be on the 30th, not the 31st. And so I want to remind folks of that.
I tell you what, and if you're looking for something to do, the Bulldogs play on Thursday, the 30th, that week against Peabody. Come on out to the First Baptist Church Trunk or Treat on Wednesday, the 29th, from 6 to 8. There'll be plenty of people there to love on you and pass out candy and talk to you about the Lord. And then you can go out and do your trick-or-treating on Friday night. Go around safely around Milan, around your neighborhood.
A great activity for children and families, trunk or treat, the Wednesday the 29th at First Baptist in Milan. You'll want to be a part of that. Here we're at halftime. Union City, the Bulldogs lead it 28-7 over the Union City Tornadoes. The Bulldogs having the upper hand here tonight. So we'll take another break, see if Robin's got updates for us tonight. 4:40 to go here in the first half. Halftime brought to you by Precision Auto Body and Mandy Pierce for Circuit Court Clerk. Back in a moment on the Victory 93.7.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
Since 1967, Quality Fence Company in Milan has been offering the West Tennessee community quality and affordable fences. Quality Fence Company will customize wood, vinyl, aluminum chain link, or ornamental wrought iron fences specifically to the customer's needs or wants. For your next fence installation or repair, consider your friends at Quality Fence Company. Visit them on Facebook at Quality Fence Company or call 731-783-3555. Quality Fence Company, serving all of West Tennessee. Online at qualityfencejackson.com.
Precision. Your vehicle matters.
We're on clock. The Milan Prevention Coalition Scoreboard Show. All the scores from around West Tennessee and the state of Tennessee. This halftime brought to you by Precision Auto Body, Mandy Pierce, and Circuit Court Clerk. Don't forget those folks and all of our folks who sponsor us here on the Victory 93.7 of Milan Bulldog Football. Got a special fifth quarter moment. Going to talk about NIL. We hear a lot about the NIL, the new thing in college football. Going to use that for our fifth quarter moment tonight. Got a new sponsor for that as well, along with Internally Sound. So you stay tuned after we do the interview with Coach Comer down on the field and our Premier Dental player of the game. We'll come back and share the final stats at the postgame, the Jing Langley Ford postgame show, and give you the fifth quarter moment. So you stay tuned for that. About a minute and a half before the kickoff as the clock runs down. Both teams are out stretching, getting loose. Milan leads at 28-7. Got to give credit where credit's due. The Union City Tornado Band, they performed here at halftime, and I know for years they've had great tradition. I remember my old friend Steve Cothran was band director up here years ago, and they've always had great bands. It's just been a tradition in this community. But their setup and what they did, their marching, their routine, and the way they play is outstanding. So hats off to Union City Tornado Band. Hats off to Milan's band for coming tonight because it's spring. It's a fall break. You know, many of them could be gone, but they here and made the trip and supporting the Bulldogs. And we appreciate the band coming out tonight and the fans that are here tonight. Not a huge crowd for Milan, but they pretty much filled the visitor stands across the way. And again, Milan leads it 28-7 over Union City. We got just about a minute to go. We'll take one more break, come back with our second half kickoff. Union City won the toss, deferred to the second half. They'll get the ball to start this second half here on the Victory 93-7. Back at War Memorial Stadium, second half kickoff about to take place. Union City will receive. They won the toss, deferred to the second half, so they will receive. Milan leads it 28-7 here at the historic War Memorial Stadium. Seen a lot of great Milan games here through the years. As I said in our pregame, most memorable was 1998 when Milan had defeated the favored Huntington team in the quarterfinals. Huntington had defeated Milan and Union City during the year and really thought they were going to the state championship. And Milan went to Huntington that year and defeated the Mustangs on a big out-and-up pass to Doc Robertson and for the winning touchdown. And Milan came here to Union City on Friday night of Thanksgiving weekend. 1998 defeated Union City 10-0, then went to the state championship game the next week, and Milan won it in 2A in 1998. And then next year was 15-0, undefeated, led by senior quarterback Matt Sims, and they were undefeated in 3A, so won it in back-to-back years, 2A, 3A. So we're set, pitting to the kickoff from the far hash across the way. Little short pooch kick going to come this way, be fielded. Off it came off of him. Milan could have it. He tried to field it, and Milan gets it. Sonny Johnson gets it. The return man hit it, tried to catch it at the 30. It went through his arms, off his pads, and Sonny Johnson able to pick it up. Number 61, Caleb Wright, was the one trying to make the catch there, and it kind of went right through his arms, through the breadbasket, bounced hard off of his chest, and Sonny Johnson just able to scoop it right there. So once again, Milan gets great field position. Many times tonight they've started in Union City territory, and Union City thought they'd get the ball to start the second half, and here's Milan first and 10 at Union City's 35-yard line.
Carson Kelly in at tailback here to start this second half for the Bulldogs as they go right to left from the Union City 35.
Zach Summers back to throw, looking, going long. Good coverage there, and it's incomplete. Good coverage there, intended down near the goal line. I think Sonny Johnson, I can't see the number. He's over behind the Union City.
I think that's Jay Cole.
That's Jay Cole. I thought it was number 1, but he was doing the deep post there, but it was overthrown and incomplete, but had good coverage there. So it'll be second down 10 for Milan at the Union City 35-yard line. I like the call. You get the turnover, come out and try it, you know.
Absolutely. Apply that pressure immediately. Defense there for Union City not expecting to be on the field there, come out first play action, try to go deep. I like the call there by Coach Comer.
Carson Kelly to the left side of quarterback Zach Summers, single wideouts to both sides. Summers gives it to Carson Kelly, hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks 3 at the 35, down to the 30 and be spun out of bounds there. They had him about the 35-yard line, the original line of scrimmage, but Carson Kelly, they're able to run out of that would-be tackler and get it down near the 30-yard line. So good job. There again, that patient running of number 2, Carson Kelly, the junior. He will be back next year. Of course, Jaden Pete, the senior. It makes 4 yards. It'll be third down and 6 for Milan at the Union City 29-yard line.
Yeah, like you said, Sam, there, Carson all year, he has run with great patience there. There was nothing initially. He took it right up the middle, but was patient, kept those legs moving, kicked it outside, was knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line, gain of 6. 3rd down, 4 to go, Bulldogs at the 29-yard line going right to left.
Jaden Pete in there, running back to the left shoulder. They'll fake it to Pete. Now they got a whistle. Got a flag on the play.
Going to be an S&S insurance penalty. Don't be penalized for having the wrong insurance. Call S&S Insurance at 686-8334.
Illegal procedure against Milan. It was 3rd down and 4, so it's going to make it 3rd down about 9. Back at the 34. They're at the Union City 34-yard line after Milan recovered the kick. The kick that came off the return man for Union City bounced off of him, and Sonny Johnson recovered it. And Milan started this drive at the 35, so now they're at the 34, 3rd down and 9, but you got to believe it's 4-down territory for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I think the Bulldogs are very lucky. The play before, they could have got a false start there. This time the referees were right on top of it, so trying to get a little head start there on the Bulldogs, but that's all right. 3rd down, 9 to go for the Bulldogs, going right to left from the 34.
Summers shotgun formation. Brush coming. He'll elude the first tackler. Summers looking now. He's going to run it. Be inside the 30, down the near sideline, close to the 25-yard line. I think he's going to be short of the first down. He gets out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. But good job by Zach Summers. Couldn't find anybody open. He eluded a would-be tackler to the right defensive end, had him covered up, and then Summers got around him. They'll put it down at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down and 3. 4th down and 3 at the 28-yard line from Milan.
Yeah, Summers right there. They was back to pass. They brought a blitz from that outside. Summers eluded that blitz, rolled to his left, kept his eyes open, was going to try to make the throw, decided better. Take the free yards, got a gain of 6 yards, so 3rd down, 7 to go for the Bulldogs. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down, 3. Fake to Zayden Pete through the hot pass to Sonny Johnson, and he dropped it. Sonny Johnson was open at the 20-yard line, and he dropped it. So that's a Jack Holland Marine Corps detachment 4th down stop for Union City. It was 4th and 3. They faked it to Jaden Pete, which enabled Sonny Johnson to be open at the 20 on a little quick slant, but he dropped it. It'll be 1st down Union City. So the turnover from Union City on the opening second half kickoff goes to no avail, and Union City takes over this time at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, it was just a play action there to Pete. He had Sonny there, had him in stride, just went through Sonny's hands. He was going to have the first down if he made the catch. Either way, 1st and 10 for Union City.
Quarterback Thompson under center, fakes to the fullback, gives it to the tailback coming through. He'll be near the 35-yard line. He'll be spun back there by Carson Kelly. That's number 1 for the Union City Tornadoes, that tailback, Adrian Crawford. He's the tailback. He's the kicker. He's the return man. He scored a touchdown on that.
He's a punter. He's the fake punter. He's doing it all for him tonight.
So play made, 7 yards, 2nd down and 3. Good job there by Crawford, number 1. He's a great player for Union City, probably their best.
Yeah, and that's the first time we've seen tonight where the quarterback will fake to the fullback and immediately hand off to the tailback, coming through the same hole there on the veer, work for a gain of 7 for them.
Thompson under center, number 16. Turns, gives it to that tailback again. Thompson, he's hit right at the line of scrimmage, but nothing there. Number 1, Thompson on the carry.
Mason Allen.
Mason Allen, big 75. Wow, he had a great game last week and again tonight. Offense and defensive lineman. It'll be 3rd down 1.
They
3rd down 1. They gave him forward progress.
He didn't get 2 yards, Sam, okay?
No.
Mason Allen, he grabbed him right there. Maybe a gain of 1. Hung on for dear life. He didn't go anywhere. They did give him the gain of 2.
He was tackled at the 35, and the ball's at the 37. How did they come up with that?
3rd and 1 here.
3rd and 1 here for Union City. Thompson under center. 2 backs behind him. Bring the wing back.
Ball start.
Ball start. The left tackle move.
Good job there. Bulldogs on the defensive line shifted there as the guy went in motion for Union City. That left tackle there for Union City jumped. That's an S&S insurance penalty. Don't be penalized for having the wrong insurance. Call S&S Insurance at 8-3-3-4.
I want to try to remember to ask Coach Comer in our post-game interview. He always likes to talk about we need to improve. We need to get better. I want to ask him, what did you get better at tonight, when the ball game's over? I would be anxious to hear his comment on that. Quarterback Thompson, number 16 for Union City, gets the play call from the bench, and he's back to the huddle and the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down 6, they call it. 3rd down 6. Union City at their own 31 and a timeout on the field. I think Union City doesn't like something they saw. So the Union City is going to take a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Security Bank and Trust. 9:29 to go in this third quarter. Brought to you by Clinty's Auto Repair. Bulldogs up 28-7 on the victory, 93-7.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
Back at War Memorial Stadium, Union City, Tennessee. Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you. 9:29 to go here in this third quarter. Brought to you by Clinty's Auto Repair in Milan. 9:29 to go in the third. Milan up 28-7. That's where we stood at halftime. But it is 3rd down and 6 for Union City from their own 32-yard line. Wide out right, the short side of the field. A wing back left, I backfield behind Thompson, the quarterback. Thompson turns, gets it. No, he keeps it. Thompson's going to keep it over right tackle. And he faked it to the running backs and gets it across the 35, be close to the first down. That's been a successful play where they fake it to the running backs and then the quarterback keeps it, comes down the line of scrimmage and turns it up. They're moving the chains. I didn't think he had the first down.
He had the first down either. I thought he was a 4-yard short.
That was 2 gracious spots that time. Milan tackled him on the 35 a while ago, and they put it at the 37. That time he was short of the first down, and they moved the chains. Oh, well, here we go. First down, Union City.
That got us both there, Sam. But either way, 1st down 10, Union City going left to right from their own 38-yard line. Bulldogs up 28-7, just under 9 minutes to go here left in the third quarter.
Quarterback Thompson counters, gives it to the tailback. Coming up the middle, he'll have running room, break it outside across the way. He's got speed down the far sideline across the way. He'll be run down there about the 44-yard line.
Sonny Johnson.
Sonny Johnson on the tackle and a Milan player down across the way, but I believe he's going to be helped up. He's okay. But number 1, the running back for Union City, he scored on a broken play earlier on a 36-yard run. He reversed his field and scored. That's Adrian Crawford. That time he was off to the races inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, Union City at the Milan 44-yard line.
That's going to be enough for an S&S Insurance first down. Yeah, it was a good play there where he ran it right up the middle. Then he kicked it outside once again the left side, kind of like he did on that touchdown run that he had. Enough for 18 yards and a first down for Union City going left to right at the Bulldog 44-yard line.
Thompson under center. He's going to keep it, take it right up the middle. Good running there. Thompson, the quarterback, fakes the handoff and just took it right up the middle. The quarterback keeper, and good first down yardage for Union City. Give him, 7 yards, maybe
6 yards.
6 yards, 4 yards to go. 2nd down 4, down to the Milan 37-yard line.
Yeah, Union City, you can tell, has come out here on offense. They are just attacking the middle of that Bulldog defensive line. They've run 5 rushes already this half. They've totaled 38 yards on those 5 rushes.
Thompson under center, I backfield behind him. Thompson dropped it, tried to pick it up. Did the Bulldogs get it? The Union City, I think he was able to fall on it. The quarterback dropped it, went to pick it up, and then had to fall on it. And with all of that, I think he still made some yardage because the ball went forward.
Let's see where they mark it, if he gained maybe a yard or back to original line of scrimmage.
Always depends on the spot.
Yeah, that's one thing we've learned tonight, Sam. Always. So no gain on the play.
So the scoreboard says 3rd down 4. Looks more like 3rd down 3, but we'll say 3rd down 4.
They're in 4 down territory.
4 down
here.
territory for sure.
Yeah. Clock ticks with 7:25 to go here left in the third quarter. Bulldogs up 28-7.
Thompson under center, I backfield, single wide out to the right, wide side of the field. Quarterback keeps it right over right guard, have his first down. The quarterback's been the most successful ball carrier on this stance. He's into the 35, inside the 35-yard line goes the quarterback, number 16 for Union City. That's Kerbin Thompson. he just take it right over right guard and noses it forward. That's a first down.
Yeah, he's just taking the ball under center, taking one step back, and then just going forward, kind of like having a lead blocker there with his fullback. Like I said, they run 7 plays here in the second half already, all runs, and they already have 43 yards running the ball. So 1st and 10 for Union City and S&S Insurance, first down from the Bulldog 33.
They have 3 first downs on this drive. They'll turn, give it to the tailback, coming this way. Not a thing. Not a thing. They hit him in the backfield. Number 1, he's still fighting, but they've already blown the play dead. They have Manny Pittman, number 87, in there, the big sophomore, to put him down. I tell you, I was on the field last week when I saw Pittman. He's a load. He's just a 10th grader. He's going to be a good one. He's about 6'2", 6'3", 220 now. He's going to be a good one, just a 10th grader.
Yeah, good job there. Bulldogs this time, they weren't going to stand for that. Union City, they ran a counter play to the tailback, Crawford there. You had C.T. Williamson. You had Briar Smith, Jacoby Wilkes there, and then you also had Manny Pittman there to clean it up.
Quarterback Thompson kept it, still running, right over right guard. Milan's playing a 2-deep secondary. Got 2 safeties, but they're really walked up, and they're almost quite together. This wideout on the right side, if he did a slant to the middle of the field,
right,
he'd be wide open. Well, they're just not their game.
That's not their game, and this is their game. This is grind it out, take multiple plays, run. Milan is content on doing this right now because we have 5.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bulldogs are up 21 right now. I know Coach Comer doesn't want to see his defense pushed around like this, but as long as they're taking time off the clock, I think he's just fine with it. Big 3rd down and 6 to go here for Union City at the Bulldog 30-yard line.
Number 16, Thompson under center, out backfield. Dropped it again. Now he picks it up, throws it, and it is complete to the 20-yard line. Complete and out of bounds to the 10-yard line. Quarterback Thompson dropped it, picked it up, and hit the receiver wide open at the 20-yard line on an out route over there, and he'll have another first down for Union City. That's the job where the quarterback knew where the receiver was going to be. He dropped the ball, but he knew where he was going to be, and he hits him with it. It's inside the High Point Storage red zone, inside the 15-yard line. They'll put it inside now the 10, so it'll be 1st and goal Union City at the 9-yard line. Their deepest penetration, because their only score came from 36 yards out, so it's their deepest penetration of the night. Man in motion, the wingback comes from the left, sets up on the right side. Thompson takes it, going to keep it. He's hit in the backfield. Jaden Pete said, I've seen enough of that.
That's enough.
Quarterback Thompson kept it coming down the right side, and Pete from his linebacker position shot the gap and hit Thompson back in the backfield, back at the 14-yard line. So it's going to be a loss of about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and goal for Union City.
Well, you were right, Sam, but they moved it up to the 12, so only a loss of 2. But Jaden Pete just shot through from his linebacker position right there, tackled the quarterback Thompson there for a loss of 2. So it's going to be 2nd down and goal for Union City at the 12-yard line. Clock ticks with 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. Bulldogs up 28-7. Union City is driving inside that High Point Storage red zone.
Same formation. Quarterback keeps it, turns it inside, and Milan there to put him down shy of the 10-yard line. Quarterback Thompson under center, takes it over right guard. He's had some success on this drive. This drive for Union City started on their own 28-yard line. They've had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plays on this drive and 4 first downs for Union City. Their deepest penetration. It is 3rd down and goal at the 10-yard line.
Clock ticks under 4 minutes to go. Bulldogs up 28-7. Big 3rd down here for both teams. Union City once again going to have to call a timeout here early in the half.
This timeout brought to you by Security Bank and Trust. 3:51 to go in this third quarter. Brought to you by Clemmy's Auto Repair. Most importantly, Milan leads at 28-7 late in the third quarter. Back in a moment on the Victory 93.7.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
Back at War Memorial Stadium, Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you here on the Victory 93.7. Clemmy's Auto Repair. Milan brings you this third quarter. 3:51 to go in the third. Union City calls a timeout. 3rd down and 10 at the Milan 10-yard line. Actually 3rd and goal because they had it right there moments ago, but lost yardage. This is the best drive for Union City thus far tonight. Started on their own 28-yard line, and they're inside that High Point Storage red zone. All your storage needs, it's High Point Storage located next door to Summit Management there in Milan behind Cumberland Presbyterian Church. Thompson under center, sends a tailback in motion. Thompson looking to throw, sets up, throws, and it is incomplete.
Pass interference.
Threw it into triple coverage in the end zone, but they're going to call pass interference against somebody from Milan.
Yeah, I think it wasn't a very well run route there, but our guy, when he jumped up, our guy kind of nudged him from behind. They're going to get pass interference on Milan inside the end zone there for S&S Insurance penalty. Don't be penalized for having the wrong insurance. Call S&S Insurance at 686-8334. So they're going to mark it. There's no automatic first down on that in high school football, so they're just going to do half the distance. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 from the 5-yard line for Union City going left to right. So 3rd and goal from the 5.
And you know the pride of the defense. They would love to keep them out of the end zone. You know, that's just when you play the game, you like to stop the opposing team. Let's see. Union City same formation. Under center, Thompson, I backfield. And he has split receivers to both sides. Comes, gives it the toss sweep this side. Got running room inside the 10, inside the 5. He'll cut it back, and he'll have the pylon.
Nice.
What a great move there by number 1 for Union City. Crawford at the toss sweep to the right side. I don't know why they don't run that play more often because he's very talented. He had a tackler at the 5-yard line, and he was able to get in the end zone, and he shows some celebration, takes his helmet off and all of that. Officials didn't see it. Had they did, it would be an unsportsmanlike conduct with taking your helmet off on the field of play. 3:46 to go in the third quarter. Union City scores their second touchdown from 10 yards out, and that touchdown brought to you by Chapel Hill Baptist Church. Extra point attempt coming. Snap is low, kick is there, and the kick is blocked. Kick is blocked. So we remain Milan 28, Union City 13, 3:46 to go here in this third quarter. Back in a moment on the Victory 93.7.
Since 1967, Quality Fence Company in Milan has been offering the West Tennessee community quality and affordable fences. Quality Fence Company will customize wood, vinyl, aluminum chain link, or ornamental wrought iron fences specifically to the customer's needs or wants. For your next fence installation or repair, consider your friends at Quality Fence Company. Visit them on Facebook at Quality Fence Company or call 731-783-3555. Quality Fence Company, serving all of West Tennessee. Online at qualityfencejackson.com.
Back at War Memorial Stadium, Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with the Union City on their best drive of the night. Started at their own 28-yard line. They march it 72 yards. The 5-yard touchdown run by Adrian Crawford, a talented senior tailback, number 1. Did some great moves there from the 5-yard line to get in the end zone inside the pylon. The extra point was blocked. That Trimmer's Auto Body extra point blocked. The touchdown came from Chapel Hill Baptist Church. So it's 28-13. Milan still leading with 3:46 to go here in this third quarter.
Sonny Johnson with that block there, so give Sonny some credit. Union City going to line up to kick here. They've been onside kicking all night. I don't see why this would be any different here.
The kick it from right in the middle of the 40-yard line. Onside kick coming. Bounces. Ty Hollingsworth able to catch it at the 45, fall back to the 44-yard line. And once again, Milan going to get great field position after the onside kick.
Going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. All right, this is time for the Bulldogs here to have a long, sustaining drive, one that results in points, or I'll take a 56-yard run for a touchdown as well, too, Sam. So
got a text from son Garrett. He's at the JCS Trinity ball game. Said it's 21-21 there, and said it's a great ball game there, getting real chippy there. Those two rivalries, 21-21 there with the Trinity and JCS. Shotgun for Zach Summers. Rush coming. Gives it. Oh, you keep it. And a quick hit there to Sonny Johnson inside the midfield stripe there. They ran that earlier and missed the connection there. They faked the handoff, and then Zach Summers hit Sonny Johnson. He was wide out to the left the short side of the field. He'll catch it inside Union City territory, make 9 yards. It'll be a second down 1, Milan at the Union City 47-yard line.
Yeah, good play there. Just fake the handoff to Carson Kelly. Just a little pitch and catch there with Sonny Johnson. Gets tripped up after a gain of 9. Now we got Carson Kelly and Pete in at tailback on either side of Zach Summers on this second down and 1.
Snap on the ground, but he'll pick it up. He's hit in the backfield. Jaden Pete break a tackle, be near the first down marker. They had him in the backfield, but Jaden Pete out to get out to the line to gain, and I think he made the first down. Yet to move the chains across the way, but now they're going to measure.
Yeah, Pete's still on the ground there. I think he's all right. I think he just kind of – Pete's tired. He plays offense and defense, and they just had a long drive sustained on them on defense. So we'll see. He gained a yard. Let's see if it's going to be enough for a first down.
From my vantage point, it looks like a first down, but they're not moving the chains. The first down marker over there is at the 46. The ball is at the 46, but they're saying it's
referee. He signals an S&S insurance first down for the Bulldogs. So
what can I tell you?
What can you tell us?
I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it.
All right, so Manny Pittman going to come out. Looks like he's having some cramps. Pete coming out just for a break. So we're going to have Tavon Harrell coming in. Micah White in as well. First and 10 for the Bulldogs as they go right to left from that Union City 46-yard line. Clock ticks under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bulldogs up 28-13.
Milan going right to left in this third quarter. Brought to you by Clemmings Auto Repair. Shotgun formation, one back is Carson Kelly. He'll take it over right guard, try to bounce it outside. Have the 45, maybe the 44-yard line, maybe 2 yards there at best. Carson Kelly just picking his way there over the right side of the offensive line. Have it to the 44-yard line, a 2-yard pickup. Jaden Pete comes back in the ballgame. Still looking for Pete to have that one big run. He's had 3 touchdowns, count them, 3 touchdown runs tonight, 2 from 7 yards, 1 from 6 yards, but not had that big long run that he's had in weeks past.
Yeah, Pete coming in for Kelly here, and Jay Donaldson going to come in for Tavon Harrell. Second and 8 to go. Is that saying?
Second and 8 at the 44-yard line of Union City. Pete to the right shoulder of Zach Summers. Twin receivers right. Now the left wide out goes in motion. Summers takes it, gives it to Jaden Pete. There he goes, inside the 40, tripped up at the 35-yard line, or he could have been off to the races, and Jaden Pete had that quick burst of speed. I love to see a running back like that. He's running full speed before he gets the ball. When he got that ball, he had that head up. He saw the open space. He cut it outside, got to the 35-yard line. It's another first down for the Milan Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's an S&S insurance first down for the Bulldogs. They're going to have it first and 10 from the Union City 35-yard line, going right to left. Clock ticks with 1:30 to go here in the third quarter. Bulldogs up 28-13.
Shotgun for Zach Summers. Twin receivers right, single wide out left. The wide out to the left goes in motion. Zach Summers going to take it, give it to Jaden Pete over right tackle into the secondary and spinning out of a tackle there and lost his footing at the 25-yard line. I think he'll have another first down.
He was one step away from taking that one all the way, Sam.
Mason Allen just takes his defender to the ground. Good job by Big 75.
Legally, Sam, legally.
Yeah, legally. That's a takedown right there.
That's going to be an S&S insurance first down for the Bulldogs. First and 10 from the Union City 25-yard line, going right to left. We're approaching 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Bulldogs up 28-13.
Bulldogs
Carson Kelly in now.
On their own 44-yard line.
This is the drive Coach Comer wanted. Just a lot of runs, getting first downs, chewing up time, chewing up yards.
Shotgun for Summers, man in motion. Gives it to Carson Kelly, pulling the tackler
dragging
with him, dragging tacklers with him. Now the line will help push him forward. May have the 20, probably the 21-yard line as Carson Kelly patiently looks for his space. He drags some tacklers with him. And Carson Kelly gets off of the bottom of the pile. There's number 1, Adrian Crawford on the tackle. He's everywhere. He is a great football player. The tailback, a punter, a return man, excellent. That's Adrian Crawford. He has 2 touchdowns here tonight, a 36-yard run and a 5-yard run for Union City. Has both of their touchdowns. It's second down and 6 for Milan, just outside the red zone of High Point Storage. Man in motion left to right for Milan. Summers takes it, gives it to Carson Kelly. He's into the secondary, into the 15, into the 10. Look at him go. He's still standing up. And he ends up on top of the pile. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purple jerseys there. And Kelly, actually, that's Pete, I think, is it?
No, it's Kelly.
It's Kelly, number 2, and he ended up on top of the pile inside that High Point Storage red zone. It'll be another first down for Milan inside the High Point Storage red zone. The third quarter brought to you by Clinty's Auto Repair. That will end the third quarter with Milan leading 28-13 here on the Victory 93.7.
Since 1967, Quality Fence Company in Milan has been offering the West Tennessee community quality and affordable fences. Quality Fence Company will customize wood, vinyl, aluminum chain link, or ornamental wrought iron fences specifically to the customer's needs or wants. For your next fence installation or repair, consider your friends at Quality Fence Company. Visit them on Facebook at Quality Fence Company or call 731-783-3555. Quality Fence Company, serving all of West Tennessee. Online at qualityfencejackson.com.
Oh, yes. 16. Quarterback.
Back at War Memorial Stadium, Union City, Tennessee. Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you as we set for fourth quarter action. The Bulldogs have it first and goal at the 6-yard line after that big run by Carson Kelly. He just kept breaking tackles and taking tacklers with him. And of all things, he ended up on top of the pile. They had 4 or 5 purple jerseys below him, and he ended up on top of the pile. So it's first and goal Milan at the Union City 6-yard line. This drive started on the Milan 44-yard line.
Bulldogs going to start this fourth quarter first and goal from the 6-yard line, going left to right, up 28-13. Carson Kelly in at tailback.
Summers shotgun. Carson Kelly to the right shoulder of Summers, the quarterback. Gives it to Carson Kelly over right guard, stumbling, going forward. You know what he did. He took it 6 yards for the Bulldog touchdown. Carson Kelly just feeling his way. He saw a little gap. He stepped in it, did not be touched over right guard into the end zone, and Milan is up their lead. Now 34-13 with 11:53. They're going this fourth quarter, brought to you by McDonald's of Medina and Humboldt. That touchdown brought to you by Chapel Hill Baptist Church. Aiden Pennington to come in to attempt the extra point. And the Bulldogs up at 34-13.
We're going to have a S&S insurance penalty here on Milan for unsportsmanlike conduct. One of the players, I think it was Sonny Johnson, came off the field celebrating. Referee right there, I think he's trying to prevent anything further from going on. So it's going to be a unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bulldogs here. Union City is going to get the opportunity or the decision to make if they want to put it on the extra point or on the kickoff. So they're talking to Union City's coach right now. I think they're going to do it on the extra point here, make the extra point. Instead of a 20-yarder, it's going to make it a 35-yard attempt. Nope, they're going to do it on the kickoff.
Well, the coach kind of swung his foot. We thought he meant extra point, but he meant kickoff. So Pennington will kick it from the normal position of the extra point. Brazel to hold, kneeling there at the 10-yard line.
You kind of wonder why he didn't take the extra point. Being that they missed one a while ago, going to make it even more difficult. Either way.
Snap there, put down, kick in the air, high enough, long enough, it's good. Milan 35, Union City 13, 11:53 to go here in this fourth quarter. Back in a moment in the Victory 93-7.
Since 1967, Quality Fence Company in Milan has been offering the West Tennessee community quality and affordable fences. Quality Fence Company will customize wood, vinyl, aluminum chain link, or ornamental wrought iron fences specifically to the customer's needs or wants. For your next fence installation or repair, consider your friends at Quality Fence Company. Visit them on Facebook at Quality Fence Company or call 731-783-3555. Quality Fence Company, serving all of West Tennessee. Online at qualityfencejackson.com.
Back at War Memorial Stadium, Union City, Tennessee. Bulldogs up their lead, 35-13 over the Union City Tornadoes. Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you here. This fourth quarter brought to you by McDonald's of Medina and Humboldt. You know what I'm going to tell you. I tell you every week. Something good to eat after the game tonight, tomorrow, anytime. McDonald's of Medina and Humboldt. Oh, it's so good. Don't go by and see them tonight after the game. Get you a snack on the way home. And if you want to eat something else when you get home, that's fine too. But get you something from McDonald's on the way home tonight. Bulldogs lead at 35-13, 11:53. That unsportsmanlike penalty against Sonny Johnson will be stepped off on the kickoff here. So Milan going to have to kick it from deep in their own territory at the 25-yard line.
That drive right there was exactly what Coach Comer wanted. Took some time off the clock, ended in a touchdown and an extra point, so good job there. Now the Bulldogs, like you said, are going to have to kick off from the 25-yard line instead of the 40. They're going to be kicking from left to right here in the fourth quarter, up 35-13. Aiden Pennington back to kick.
I don't know if I wouldn't squib kick it.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet. I don't know, there's a wide gap over here.
He kicks
good
it.
Kick.
Good
Kicks
hard
it deep.
kick, going to kick it between some return men. He'll hit on the ground. They'll finally pick it up at the 25.
Great
and then
job
go
on
out
the
of bounds
coverage.
at the 30-yard line. Good coverage. Good job by Pennington. Kicked it between two return men. They just let it hit there and lay there for a moment. They finally picked it up at the 25, got outside the 30-yard line. But that's a great job there, kicking from his own 25-yard line.
And not only did he kick it deep and in between the guys, he kicked it in between the sideline and the numbers near that Bulldog sideline. Guy had to field it, immediately ran out of bounds. So Union City is going to start 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line, going right to left. Not the field position that their coach had envisioned when he decided to take the penalty and apply that to the kickoff. So great job there by Aiden Pennington and that Bulldog return team.
Union City, first down, 10 from their own 30-yard line, going right to left here in this fourth quarter. Thompson under center, brings his wing back from the left side to the right side. Two backs behind him. Quarterback Thompson going to keep it, faked it, going around the right side. He'll be spun down there as he gets near the 35-yard line. Quarterback's been basically their best runner on offense. Of course, number one, Crawford's been effective too, but the quarterback has had more runs than Crawford. I think if it was me, I'd want to get the ball in Crawford's hands more often.
Yeah, Crawford is definitely more but dynamic with the ball, but Thompson's doing a great job at quarterback for them. Very tough, very athletic kid for them. On that particular run, he held it, kept the ball, took it around right in on the veer, gain of 3. 2nd down, 7 to go for Union City at their own 33-yard line, going right to left.
Same formation, under center, two backs in the backfield. Going to toss it this way. The quarterback coming this way. No, he kept it.
I don't know what happened there.
I thought he was going to toss it.
Yeah.
All the action came this way, looking for the toss, but I don't think the quarterback ever got a good handle of the snap. And he's able to eat it right there, so Milan stops him there, and it'll be 3rd down. May have lost a yard. 3rd down, 8 for Union City back at their own 32-yard line.
Big 3rd down here for both teams here. This is where the Bulldogs could really just put a hold on this game and stop Union City here on this 3rd down and 7.5 here. Union City's trying to continue the drive at their own 33.
Thompson under center, single wide out left. Two backs behind him. Thompson straight drop back, looking, going to across the middle, complete to number 12, across the 40, across the 45, to the 50-yard line, and up into there by Mullins, number 6. That's Trey Hawkins, but a completion to number 12, coming across the middle of the field, Caden LeCoux there, and he has the first down for Union City.
That's one of your plays that you like right there, is a tight end drag right there. The quarterback, he just dropped back the pass, waited for his tight end, number 12, to come across the field. He was wide open. Got it all the way down to the Bulldog 47-yard line, gain of 20 yards there on that pass. So S&S Insurance first down for Union City. Now at the Bulldog 47-yard line, going right to left. Clock ticks under 10 minutes to go here left in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs up 35-13.
Thompson under center, tight backfield, eye backfield behind him. Turns, fakes it. Now Thompson going to keep it. He'll have the 45, maybe the 43-yard line. Goes 16 to quarterback Thompson. When we talk about that tight end drag route, when high school football, when a tight end comes across the field, that was the right tight end coming behind the linebackers. Once he clears, there's nobody on him. Nobody picked him up, and he was wide open. I love that route, especially Milan's run it to Manny Pittman this year, and he's such a big target. I'd love to see him run into him more often, but it was a good first down for Union City. They'll bring up 5. Quarterback made 5 yards, 2nd down and 5 to the Milan 42-yard line. Thompson under center, same formation. Eye backfield, turns, gives it to the tailback.
Great
and he's
pursuit
hit
there.
Right in the backfield. Boom!
Carson
Kelly hits big
and
number
Manny
1.
Pittman there, too.
Crawford Pittman as well, and just slings him back. Crawford not able to get anything going there. Hits shy of the line of scrimmage. Now they'll give him forward progress, of course, to the 44-yard line. He was hit shy of the 45, but they give him forward progress to the 44. So it'll be 3rd down 7.
For the people that are watching at home or are going to watch later, I don't believe he got inside the 45, but they gave it to him to the 45 either way.
No.
Going to be a 3rd down, 7 to go for Union City at the Bulldog 44-yard line, going right to left.
Thompson under center, out backfield. Tossed it.
It's going to be a pass.
He made through a halfback pass. He is going to throw it. Got a man out there, and he catches it and goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Complete to number 44 on a halfback pass for Union City, and that goes complete for Union City for the first down.
We don't have a 44 on our roster, so we can't give him credit, but a good pass there by Crawford. They run that play before where it's just a toss to Crawford out of the backfield to the right side. In the first half when they did that, he did a throwback to the quarterback, Thompson. This time he threw it to his tight end, number 44, out in the flat. Got a gain of 12 yards and an S&S Insurance first down.
First and 10, Union City at the Milan 32-yard line as they move the ball. Thompson under center again. Turns, fakes it. Now the quarterback going to keep it. He'll be stood up shy of the 30-yard line.
Well, they're going to give him the 30-yard line.
Always. You know they will. Will Thompson, the quarterback, 16. They've had a lot of injuries at that position, but he's played well here tonight. Nose of the football just shy of the 30. We'll give him 2 yards on the play. Second down, 8 for Union City. Going right to left in this fourth quarter, brought to you by McDonald's of Medina and Humboldt. 7:40 to go here in this ballgame. Union City to the line of scrimmage. At tight end number 12, who caught that drag route moments ago, LeCoux, goes to the right side. Thompson under center. Turns, keeps it coming this way. Come around the left side. Tries to get outside. He'll be hit by number 3. Hits him there. And number 6 for the Milan Bulldogs. That's 16, the quarterback on the keeper there. You can hear the horns here on the Union City side. Kerman Thompson, the quarterback on the keeper, comes down the line of scrimmage and turns it up. Will be shy of his first down. Number 6 for Milan Bulldogs gets up very slowly there. Trey Hawkins, the training staff's going to come. He's up now, walking back in the defensive backfield, but the training staff's going to check him out, take him out of the ballgame.
So we're going to have number 20 coming in for the Bulldogs. I believe that's Jeremiah Conley coming in. Going to play corner here for Dre Hawkins. Going to have to come out for at least one play just because he was down so long that the training staff had to come out there for him. So it's going to be third down, 1 to go for Union City, the Bulldog 24-yard line.
7:17 to go here in this fourth quarter, brought to you by McDonald's of Medina and Humboldt. Officials have held up play while the injured player for Milan finally gets off. It's number 6 for Milan Bulldogs, Dre Hawkins. Now they put the clock into play. Thompson under center. They like having the quarterback under center in a tight I formation. Third down 1. Quarterback turns.
Pete calls us fumble.
Ball's loose.
Manny Pittman.
And Manny Pittman fouled the ball. He put the headgear right on the ball. It came flying up. The first man from Milan not able to get it, but Manny Pittman able to put it down, and Milan takes over. First and 10, about the 28-yard line. That ball went high in the air.
I tell you what, I was watching Pete on that play because when they get third and short, Pete shoots the gap, and sure enough, Pete timed it perfectly to where he met the fullback that was the fake was carried out to, right in the hole, caused the ball to just shoot up straight in the air behind him. Carson Kelly tried to recover. Manny Pittman was right there to recover for the Bulldogs. So first and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 29-yard line, going left to right. Bulldogs up 35-13 with exactly 7 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter.
As the old coach used to say, he put his bonnet on the ball there, and it just bounced high in the air. We got a flag on the play.
Looks like we're going to have a penalty on the Union City bench here. He is letting this referee have it over here, so let's see what the call is going to be.
The head coach for Union City was saying something to the official on this sideline, and so they're going to call a 15-yard, I think, penalty against Union City.
Maybe it's going to be a sideline warning. Let's see what we're going to have here.
Union City called a timeout. We saw a flag.
I think that they had too many men out there, and before the referees could throw that penalty, that's why the head coach was yelling at the official to get his attention for the timeout. And that'll be their last timeout.
So this timeout brought to you by Security Bank and Trust. 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. Milan up 35-13. We'll take another break here on the Victory 93.7.
At Precision Auto Body, we take pride in being West Tennessee's trusted collision repair experts. From detailed repairs to flawless finishes, we bring your vehicle back to life with precision and care. We know the roads can bring unexpected challenges, Whether it's a minor scrape or major collision, our team is ready to get you back on the road safely and efficiently. With convenient locations in Milan, Martin, and Dyersburg, we're always nearby when you need us most. Make sure to tell
388-0389.
This project is
Back at War Memorial Stadium, 7 minutes to go in this ball game. Union City Tornadoes turning over. Milan has it 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line, going left to right. Zach in shotgun formation gives it to Carson Kelly. He'll come out to the 30, maybe a 1-yard pickup at that. That'll be best. What Coach Comer would love to see here is to keep the ball, drive the field, regardless if you score points, just keep the ball away from Union City, leading 35-13.
Yeah, you can tell this is starting to be grind the clock out, because now Coach Comer, when he likes to do this, he likes to call Summers over there to him, run over, get the play call, then run back. Just takes more time. That way when he gets to the huddle, everything's still in flow. You're not just having linemen there just wait on anything. Let Summers go over there, take some time, come back, call the play, get there. Now it's under 10 seconds on the play clock, killing that time.
Shotgun formation for Summers. Turns, gives it to his running back. Over the left guard, left tackle out across the 30, maybe the 32-yard line. Going to be 3rd down, about 7 for Milan. Not much there. Carson Kelly, the ball carrier. Jaden Pete comes back in the ball game. Pete and Kelly are worn tired. They both play defense, both on running back, so they're pretty tired by this point of the game. 5:50 to go here in this ball game. Milan with a possession down here, 3rd down, 7 from their own 32-yard line.
Bulldogs up 35-13 here. Clock ticks with 5:40 to go here in the 4th quarter. I believe Union City is all out of their timeout, so if the Bulldogs just want to keep the ball on the ground here, they can chew up a lot of clock. Big 3rd down, 7 to go here for the Bulldogs, going left to right from the 32-yard line.
Shotgun formation. Jaden Pete going to be out in the flat. Going to go long around across the way there. Got a man there, and it's incomplete. Could be interference. The Milan fans want interference. A lot of pushing and shoving over there in single coverage. Number 2 was the cover man there, Andre Small, against the Bulldog receiver, Sonny Johnson. A lot of checking there, and the Bulldog fans are adamant about no call there with the one-on-one coverage down at the 30-yard line. A lot of pushing and shoving. Got to be a call there, but they didn't get it, so Milan be in punt formation.
Yeah, Coach Comer, he's going to walk all the way down to the 40-yard line, talking to the official back here that he was saying should have made the call. Got some Union City fans a little frustrated over here. They got too many men on the field. They're hustling a couple guys off. Summers back to punt here for the Bulldogs.
Now Coach Comer's going to get a flag.
There you
go. The official missed the call. There was a lot of pushing and shoving. Had to be interference. Coach Comer goes out on the sideline, walks all the way down to the 35-yard line to get with that official, and the official gets his feelings hurt and calls Comer for unsportsmanlike conduct.
I think that's a situation there where Coach Comer has his players back there. He was Sonny Johnson. It happened right in front of Comer. Sonny Johnson looking back at Coach saying, look, there was interference there. Coach Comer walks all the way down to inside the 40-yard line. That's a good 30-yard walk for him. He walks down there, says the magic words, gets a penalty. Union City fans are going wild on a penalty here. They're still down 35-13 with 5:21 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Reminds me when we went to Portland years ago. They had a big train whistle up there. It was right by the press box, and they'd blow that thing. And the next year, Coach Tucker was at Humboldt, and they went up there in the playoffs, and he met with officials, and they made them stop blowing that whistle. I remember listening to that on the radio. So Zach Summers, after the 15-yard step off, the line of scrimmage back at the 17-yard line. He'll stand at his 5-yard line to punt it away. And now Union City celebrating something down on the field.
Looks like we're going to get another penalty here on the Bulldogs.
Apparently that same
They're
official.
giving it to the same official.
That same official on the other side had his feelings hurt again, and he's going to call another penalty against Milan.
I don't know if it's going to be a penalty, if they're going to give him a sideline warning, or what they're going to do. But the Milan fans are loving it. You can hear them chant over here. We can hear them chant, Comer, Comer.
Waits to see the flag is on the field. He talks to the official, and there's a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against Milan. And that same official who missed the interference
and they have
call,
thrown him out of the game. He has been tossed from the game here because that's his second unsportsmanlike penalty.
Wow.
So we've got a stop and play here as the head official goes over and talks to Coach Comer over there. Got players just standing on the field from both sides, just talking to each other.
This all came on the third down from Milan. They threw a go route across the way. Sonny Johnson and a defender there, number 2 for Union City, Andre Small. They were just pushing each other back and forth. There was no interference call. Sonny Johnson looked at Coach Comer, and Coach Comer began to talk to the official, and he didn't like it, so he calls a 15-yard penalty against Comer, and now they get another one against Comer, and I think he's been ejected from the game.
Well, I tell you what, he's getting his money's worth, though, Sam. So Comer is going to be escorted off the field here, and he's still giving it to the head official here.
And again, you gotta call it like you see it. All this came when the official in the secondary missed the call. It was obvious it was pass interference, and then he got his feelings hurt when Comer was talking to him, and he penalized Comer once and then penalized him again. That official will have a hard time when he puts his head on his pillow tonight.
Yep, Bulldogs, I think, going to take a timeout here, kind of to regroup. What I'm not sure about, Sam, and I'm sure we'll find out here in the next coming days, is what the penalty is going to be for Coach Comer, if he has to sit out a game or even 2. Or, the Bulldogs only have 2 regular season games left. They have 2 region games. They'll be at Halls in 2 weeks, and then they'll host Peabody in 2 weeks after that. So we'll see what the repercussions of this are. But I tell you one thing, he has fired up the Bulldogs fans and the Bulldog players as well, knowing that he has their back.
The little official that made those 2 calls has stayed away from everybody. He wasn't in the discussion. He didn't get close to anybody. He's the Lone Ranger back deep in the secondary. So Milan going to punt it away. Union City's celebrating, but it's 5:21 to go in the game, and they're losing 35-13. So Zach Summers is going to kick it out of his end zone.
This is going to be a S&S insurance penalty that we've had. Don't be penalized for having the wrong insurance. Call S&S Insurance at 686-8334. He'll be standing 5 yards deep in his end zone for this kick. Returner's back to the 35-yard line.
Summers waits for the snap, standing in his own end zone. High snap, but he'll get it away.
Good
get it
kick.
Off end-over-end kick. Going to be hit at the 40-yard line, take a mile and roll out to about the 43-yard line. So good job there by Zach Summers to get a good kick, keep it away from their talented running back return man, Adrian Crawford. But Union City will have great field position, 1st and 10 at the mile and 43-yard line with 5:12 to go in this ballgame.
Bulldogs up 35-13 with 5:12 to go here, 4th quarter. Union City going to start 1st and 10, going right to left from the Bulldog 43-yard line.
Not a real good crowd from Union City. Of course, they've had a tough year, 2-4 on the year, 1-1 in the district. But they've still been very vocal here, especially when Milan had 2 unsportsmanlike penalties called. Quarterback under center, toss sweep.
Going to be a pass again.
They're going to throw the pass, and it's knocked down.
And it's caught.
And he caught, the passer caught it, number 1. He's going to run it this way, cut it inside, and be tackled back at the 45-yard line. It was a toss to number 1, Adrian Crawford, going to the right. He tried to set up the throw, and when he threw it, a Milan defender knocked it high in the air, and Crawford caught it and ran it this way, but it's all the way back to the 45-yard line. The original line of scrimmage was the Milan 43, so it's all the way back to the Union City 45-yard line.
So that goes down in the box score as a number 1 back to pass, caught by number 1 for a loss of 12 yards. So 2nd down, 22 to go for Union City, going right to left. Clock ticks with 4:25 to go here in the 4th quarter. Bulldogs up 35-13.
Quarterback Thompson just now getting to the huddle. 4, 3, 2, clock running down, and he'll give it to his fullback. No, the quarterback kept it.
Fumble.
The ball's loose. Picked up
Manny
by Milan.
Pittman.
Manny Pittman, number 87. A misexchange by the quarterback, Thompson, and their fullback. The Bulldog defense was there to stand him up, knock the ball loose. Pittman gets it. It's 1st and 10. Milan at the Covington 34-yard line.
Once again, Jaden Pete just shoots that middle right there, disrupts the handoff or the fake handoff, causes the fumble. Manny Pittman picks it up, starts, and he gets all the way down to the Union City 34-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Bulldogs from the 34-yard line going left to right with 4:08 to go here in the fourth quarter.
You know what's funny about this? For Milan, you say it's funny. We're punting out of our end zone. We kick it to the 43. They go backwards on the first play.
2 plays
and
later.
Then they turn it over.
That's right.
And Milan's got it in great field position at the Union City 34. Shotgun for Zach Summers. Snap, gives it to Kelly inside the 30. Still stumbling forward about the 26, 27-yard line. Good, hard, patient run there by Carson Kelly. I know I use that word all the time, but that's just Carson Kelly. He's patient. He waits for the opening, and he takes it. It's an 8-yard pickup. 2nd down and 2 for Milan at the 27-yard line.
Kelly going to stay in here at tailback. Michael White coming out for Jay Donaldson here. 2nd down, 3 to go for the Bulldogs as the clock ticks with 3:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs going left to right.
Bulldogs with 2 wide receivers to the right, the short side of the field, and to bring the left wide out in motion, left to right. Summers going to take the snap, give it to Carson Kelly, just stepping sideways, and then gets forward to the 25, maybe the 24-yard line, but be close to the first down. The PA announcer to our side said it's 3rd down and 1. That looks like what it is. It's 3rd down and 1. Milan will take that because there's more clock going to run off. 3:09 to go here in this third quarter, this fourth quarter, brought to you by McDonald's and Medina and Humboldt. Our post game coming up will be brought to you by Gene Langley Ford, our premier star of the game, coming up in a moment. And we'll have our post game interview with Coach Wade Comer. It should be a good one. And in motion from Milan, left to right. They give it to Carson Kelly into the secondary. He's upended there as he gets inside the 25. He'll have his first down. They'll move the change as Milan makes the first down, and they'll move the chains. Clock will stop momentarily with 2:40 to go in the ball game. Milan want to keep the ball, whether they score or not, and keep it away from Union City, leading 35-13 here late in the ball game.
Yeah, Bulldogs going to have that S&S Insurance first down, knocking on the door of that High Point Storage red zone. They've got it 1st and 10 at the Union City 22-yard line. Clock ticks, 2:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs up 35-13.
Shotgun formation, twin receivers right, the short side of the field, single wide out left. They'll bring the slot man in motion right to left. Turn, and the quarterback going to keep it. Good job there by Zach Summers. He's upended as he gets near the 15-yard line. Good fake there that time. Faked it to the halfback from Milan, and Summers kept it, something we hadn't seen much of tonight. He makes good yardage on first down. It'll be 2nd down for the Bulldogs. They'll put it inside the High Point Storage red zone. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for Milan at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, good job there by Summers. Just the fake. He read the play. They were collapsing there on Carson Kelly, so he just faked it to him. Took the ball around the left end, gained a 5 yards. 2nd down, 5 to go. 1:30 to go left in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs up 35-13.
Summers in shotgun formation. Carson Kelly to his left shoulder. Twin receivers left, single wide out right. Clock runs with 1:20 to go in the ball game.
We're going to get a delay of game here on the Bulldogs. Going to be an S&S Insurance penalty. Don't be penalized for having the wrong insurance. Call S&S Insurance at 686-8334. So we're going to have 2nd down, 10 to go from the 22-yard line for the Bulldogs. Brother Sam's going to get his stuff together and start making his way down on the field. Hopefully he'll find Coach Comer somewhere down there and talk to him and have our Premier Dental star of the game. We're in tight quarters here in the press box. But either way, 2nd down, 10 to go for the Bulldogs. Clock ticks. We're at 1 minute to go here in the ball game. Bulldogs up 35-13. Summers back to pass. Has 2 guys open. Incomplete. He was throwing it to the same spot. He had Sonny Johnson and he had Jay Cole in the exact same spot. Incomplete. 50 seconds to go here as the clock stops. 3rd down, 10 to go for the Bulldogs at the 22-yard line. Be sure and stay with us after the game here. We'll have Brother Sam down there talk to Coach Comer about tonight's game, and we'll also have our post-game show from Gene Langley Ford. And our scoreboard show after that brought to you by Milan Prevention Coalition. Robin will have all the stats and all the scores of tonight's game. Maybe not all the stats, but all the scores of tonight's game that are all finishing up around West Tennessee. 3rd down, 10 to go. Bulldogs, 50 seconds to go. Summers back to pass. We got pass interference there. We look for Tavon Harrell there across the middle, but we are going to have 2 penalties here on Union City. It looks like they're going to call pass interference first, and then maybe they're going to have an unsportsmanlike after that. We'll let the officials decide here, but either way, Bulldogs are going to get a 1st down out of this. Clock stops with 45 seconds to go. Bulldogs are up 35-13 here. They're going to take this and go to 7-0 on the season. Going to move on to 4-0 in region play. They'll have 2 games remaining in the regular season. They'll be off next week for the bye week with fall break coming up for Milan Special School District, so they'll be off next week. Then the following week we will be live from Halls High School, and then we'll have another off week, and the Bulldogs will host Trenton Peabody on Thursday, October the 30th from Johnny Hill Stadium. We'll look at the officials here. They're going to call pass interference on the defense, and then also after the play, a dead ball unsportsmanlike on Union City. So 2 penalties here. Let's see where they ultimately decide to mark the ball to play for the Bulldogs, but still have 45 seconds to go. Been very chippy and testy ball game here tonight, not only with the players on the field, but also maybe the coaches and the fans from both sides, mainly from the Union City side here with quarterback Zach Summers, used to play here at Union City and is transferred to Milan. All right, so it's going to be a 1st down and goal for the Bulldogs all the way to the 5-yard line. So 1st down, goal from the 5. 45 seconds to go. Bulldogs up 35-13. Carson Kelly is in at tailback. He's going to stand right next to Summers, who's in shotgun. 2 receivers right. We got Sonny Johnson and Jay Donaldson. Then on the left side, we have Jay Cole and Manny Pittman at tight end. Cole in motion this way. Hands off to Carson Kelly. Gets hit inside the 5. For no gain. They'll give him 1 on that, so gain of 1 for Carson Kelly. And for some reason the clock has stopped. I guess for the helmet came off for Carson Kelly, so the clock is going to stop. So 2nd down and goal from the 4. Not sure if Milan's going to have to run another play or not. Got 25 seconds to go. Clock is ticking. Bulldogs in the shotgun. They're in no hurry. I don't believe they're going to run another play. So with 15 seconds to go here, the Bulldogs, they are breaking the huddle. Let's see what they do here. Pete in at tailback. Bulldogs up 35-13. Snap. Pete. Pete gets to the 1-yard line. He will not get in, and that's going to be the final play tonight. Bulldogs are going to win tonight 35-13 from War Memorial Stadium here in Union City, Tennessee. We're going to take a break. Robin's going to go over the scores tonight, and then we'll come back and talk to Brother Sam, see if he can get Coach Comer, get his thoughts and comments after tonight's game, where the Bulldogs are victorious tonight, 35-13.
Let your smile say it all at Elite Dental Care. Keep your nerves intact for the big game with Elite Dental Care's sedation dentistry options, ensuring comfort in your dental care. Leave with your smile shining brighter than the Friday night lights with same-day whitening treatments or veneers. Elite Dental Care. Our smiles say it all.
People gather
What a big win for South Gibson on the road tonight at Lexington, 27-20. Peabody beats Halls 42-13. JCM over Gibson County, 41-0. McKenzie beats Collinwood 55-6. Huntingdon shuts out Riverside 49-0. Lake County over West Carroll 43-6. Northside over Hardin County 42-21. USJ beats Memphis East 49-6. Obion Central 50. McNary 7. It was Crockett County over Dyersburg 42-28. Dresden shuts out McEwen 14-0. Westview over Ripley 62-6. South Fulton beats Gleason 35-0. Haywood over Millington 44-0. It was Mount Pleasant over Adamsville 28-0. Covington beats Bolivar 62-7. Henry County over Clarksville Northwest 41-8. Tipton Rosemark beats Fayette Academy 49-13. Those some of the finals tonight. The good one over in Jackson tonight, TCA Jackson Christian tied at 28 in the fourth quarter. Let's go back to Union City High School, War Memorial Stadium. Here's Scott Massey.
All right, thanks, Robin. Yeah, the Bulldogs here are victorious 35-13 tonight at Union City. The team right now is singing the alma mater, and so we'll let Coach Comer address his team, and then we'll have Sam down there. So we'll take one quick break, and then we'll be right back with Sam and Coach Comer on the victory, 93-7. Well, we're back in Union City where the Bulldogs are victorious 35-13 over Union City. We got Brother Sam down on the field right now, and he's with our Premier Dental star of the game, Zach Summers, the quarterback, number 8. Take it away, Brother Sam.
Thanks, Scott. Victorious of the Milan Bulldogs over the Union City Tornadoes. And Zach Summers, the starting quarterback, played here last year. Union City moved to Milan, transferred. It's got to be a happy night for you.
Yes, sir. These are the boys I grew up with, so it feels great to beat them.
I know you're familiar with this city, familiar with this town, but it had to be a satisfying win. You handled the pressure so well tonight, so congratulations on Premier Dental Player of the Game. Second week this year you've done that. You get an off week, that's got to be good to get some breaks.
Yeah, we definitely need it. We need to regroup as a team.
I look forward to seeing you get an off week next week and then the Hall, so congratulations, our Premier Dental Player of the Game.
Thank you.
Zach Summers, our Premier Dental Player of the Game. We'll take another break back to Robin at the station, come back with scores of other games, and our fifth quarter moment, and our Gene Langley Ford post-game show on the Victory 93-7.
coming up after the game. Milan has beat Union City 35-13. The Bulldogs only have 2 regular season games left, 2 weeks from tonight at Halls, and then 4 weeks from tonight, or 4 weeks from last night on a Thursday, October 30th, we'll wrap it up with Peabody. South Gibson, huge road win. They're 3-1 in the region. Beat Lexington 27-20. Peabody remains undefeated, beating Halls 42-13. JCM gets on the board with their first region win. They beat Gibson County 41-0. McKenzie remains undefeated in the region, 55-6 over Collinwood. Huntington 49-0 over Riverside. Lake County beats West Carroll 43-6. Northside over Hardin County 42-21. USJ beats Memphis East 49-6. Obion over McNary 50-7. Crockett County over Dyersburg, 42-28. Dyer County beats Chester County tonight 62-7. Dresden over McEwen 14-0. Westview beats Ripley 62-6. South Fulton over Gleason 35-0. Haywood over Millington 44-0. Mount Pleasant shuts out Adamsville 28-0. Covington 62, Bolivar 7. Henry County over Northwest 41-8. Tipton Rosemark over Fayette Academy 49-13. Lewis County beats Scotts Hill tonight 41-8. Munford shuts out Kingsbury 57-0. And Middle College over Middleton 49-0. Again, JCS and TCA 28-28. That is a good one, and we'll have a final on that one coming up a little bit later. Let's send you back one last time to War Memorial Stadium as the Milan Bulldogs have defeated Union City tonight 35-13. Here's Sam McElroy and Scott Massey.
Well, the Milan Bulldogs remain undefeated on the year, and they get a week off next week. They'll be off during fall break, spring break, during fall break, and then get some rest. And then back against Halls on the road, which is just down the road here. So Milan wins it 35-13. Scott, you got final stats?
Yeah, final stats for tonight. Union City, their quarterback number 16, Kerbin Thompson. He was 2 of 4 tonight for 40 yards. They also had the running back, Adrian Crawford. He threw the ball 3 times. He was 3 of 3 for 10 yards total. Rushing the ball tonight, the quarterback, number 16, Kerbin Thompson, he had 22 carries for 81 yards. Adrian Crawford had 13 carries for 71 yards. Number 2, Andre Small had 4 carries, no yards. And number 8, Logan Puckett, had 2 carries for 4 yards. Total rushes, 41 rushes for 156 yards, 5 of 7 passing for 50 yards, a total of 206 for Union City. Tonight for the Bulldogs, Zach Summers was 6 of 13 for 108 yards and a touchdown. Leading receiver was Sonny Johnson. He had 4 receptions, 79 yards and a touchdown. Jay Donaldson, he was 1 reception for 12 yards. Jane Pete, 1 reception for 15 yards. Rushing for the Bulldogs tonight, Pete had 15 carries, 64 yards, but 3 touchdowns. Carson Kelly, had 17 carries for 84 yards and a touchdown. Quarterback Zach Summers had 3 carries for 14 yards, and Sonny Johnson had 1 carry for 5 yards. Bulldogs a total of 36 carries for 167 yards rushing. They were 6 of 13 passing for 108 yards for a total of 275 yards. Bulldogs were victorious tonight in a huge region win, 35-13 over Union City. They moved to 7-0 on the season, 4-0 in region play.
So the Bulldogs get a week off, get a break, and I'm sure take a few days without any practice probably, and then come back probably the middle of next week, get ready for the Halls Tigers, which is 2 weeks away. They get off next Friday night, and then we'll be back on the road at Halls, which is 2 weeks from tonight. I want to encourage the Milan fans, if you're back from fall break, to come support the Bulldogs over at Halls, and then Milan will be off another week, and in the final week of the season, Milan will be home on Thursday night, October 30th, against the Peabody Golden Tide, which is now shaping up to could be a whale of a ball game. Peabody could come into that ball game undefeated as well, so we'll see how that plays out. Scoring recap for tonight: Milan with 9:47 to go in the first quarter. A 15-yard touchdown pass from Zach Summers to Sonny Johnson. The kick was good. Milan led 7-0. With 15 seconds to go in the first quarter, Jaden Pete took it 7 yards for the touchdown. The kick was good. Milan led 14-0. Union City with 6:58 to go in the first half. Adrian Thompson, number 1, a talented player. Our hats off to him. A little tall sweep to him to the right side. He reversed his field and was off to the races, 36 yards. Kick was good. Milan led 14-7. With 5:03 to go in the half, Jaden Pete took it in from 6 yards out. It was 21-7. The kick was good. And then with 1:43 to go in the half, Pete took it in again, 7 yards, and it was 28-7 Milan. That's where we stood at halftime. In the third quarter, Union City, a 5-yard run, a great run from the number one, the running back Crawford. He is a great running back, number one, and very talented return man as well. He made several moves at the 5-yard line just to get in the end zone. Kick was blocked. It was 28-13 Milan. Then with 11:53 to go here in the ball game, Carson Kelly took it 6 yards. The kick was good. That's where we stood. Milan wins it 35-13. Our Gene Langley Ford post-game show continues again. Our Premier Dental star of the game, Zach Summers, who was the starting quarterback here at Union City last year, was the co-region player of the year in single A and really did a great job here at Union City. His family moved to Milan. He's become the quarterback at Milan this year and done a great job, and I know he was excited. You can see the big smile on his face, Scott, to come in here and win, and a lot of hugs. He was sharing hugs and with a lot of players. He said kids that he grew up with. So congratulations to Zach Summers, our Premier Dental star of the game, as we continue here with the Gene Langley Ford postgame show. Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you here. Don't forget, after we get off here, the Milan Prevention Coalition Scoreboard Show. Robin have all the scores from around the area of West Tennessee and much more to come. But just for a moment, let me share with you our fifth quarter for the moment. Again, our fifth quarter has been brought to you by Internally Sound for all your sound system, lighting, video board needs. If you're having a big event and you need somebody to do sound for you, they can do it. They've done it for thousands, 10, 15, 20,000 at an event. They can install your new sound system in your church. You can call them at 686-0262. Our buddies Phil and Mark Jenkins at 686-0262. They bring us our fifth quarter moment. I'm very appreciative of them and what they do bringing this to you. Also, another sponsor for our fifth quarter moment is my buddy Barry Keithley at 5 Seasons Men's Shop. 53 years in Union City. I stopped by to see him today, and 12 years in Martin. It's in the family-owned customer service. Whether you're looking for suits, sport coats, sportswear, shoes, colognes, tuxedos for your formal event, they've got designer lines like Michael Kors, Johnny O, Southern Mars, Johnson & Murphy, and even that volunteer clothes. Of course, I don't care about it, but you can get you some of that, Scott, there at 5 Seasons Men's Shop, and they got the big and tall sizes as well. Located here in Union City and in Martin. Their slogan is, walk in a man, but you walk out the man. So that's the Barry Keithley at our friends at 5 Seasons Men's Shop. Our fifth quarter moment for the night. We'll get Scott in on this. We talk a lot about college football, NIL, name, image, likeness. So it's changed football. It's changed college football, the way people, and actually what it is, college players now are paid for the use of their name, their image, and their likeness that they use. It started with the video games when they started using players, and there was a lawsuit, and they won it. So now players that are on video games, they can get paid for that, and it's got to where college players, some make over $1 million. I mean, it's incredible, but it's name, image, and likeness. But have you ever thought about your image? And in Genesis chapter 1, verses 26, it says, God said, let us make man in our image. And in verse 27 said, God created man in his own image, in the image of God. Genesis 9:6, for in the image of God he made man. So the question for you and I, are you following in the image of God, or are you choosing the world's way? God made you in his image. Matthew 6:33 says, seek ye first the kingdom of God. And let me encourage you to make that choice, to choose to follow Jesus, seek his way. Let his image be in you because he created you in his image. That's our fifth quarter moment tonight here on the Victory 93.7. Thanks to Internally Sound and our new friend there, Barry Keithley. I say new friend, I've known him for 40-plus years there at 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and in Martin. So, my buddy Scott Massey. Scott, big win tonight from Milan.
Big win, big road region win here. I kind of told you before, one of the keys of the game was to win the game, because it's always tough to get up for that game right before fall break. And there was a couple times we talked off air. Everybody looked a little sluggish, but Bulldogs got the job done, got the win tonight. Big region win and on the road. They're going to get a good break off. Comes at a good time for them to get healthy, get rested, get rejuvenated. Like you said, a few days off. I think I heard Coach Comer today when he was talking with Steve this morning. He's going to give them off till they don't have to come back till Wednesday. So going to give them a few days off. Much needed, much deserved. Good job by that Bulldogs tonight to come out victorious 35-13.
So stay tuned for the Milan Prevention Coalition Scoreboard Show here on the Victory 93.7. For Robin Cood back at the station, Scott Massey, I'm Sam McElroy. The Milan Bulldogs win it 35-13 here on the Victory 93.7.
Under the Friday